Oh, I don't like this. Oh, I don't like this. I don't want to hear my voice.
Then don't talk like that.
Oh, no. Dunkle and
I can't say.
Poe. Dunkle and Poe. Podcast.
You do know the podcast has a name, right?
Shaded corner, but
I'm just
Oh,
checking.
that's right. I do remember the theme song now.
Dunkle and Poe, shaded corner.
Sometimes when the world is so sunny and people are a bore, I go to my shaded corner, my shaded corner. A place with all my favorite toys and games and movies and more. I go to my shaded corner, my shaded corner.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 63.
63.
And today, we have two very special guests that one previously said would never be on here. But here they are
I did say that.
a very weird, maybe entertaining podcast.
Probably not.
So we would like to welcome Hendo and Shelly Belly.
Is that really what you're going to call me the whole time?
Shelly Belly.
Yeah, that's probably set in stone at this point.
Okay. Well, I accept my fate. That's fine.
Yay.
Where's the clapping?
I forget which one it is.
You're having so much fun with that.
Yes, as you do when you have buttons to push.
Yes.
And they're colorful.
You can set the colors.
Ooh.
That makes it even better.
That's
So we're on a
fancy.
new soundboard. So if things sound weird, it's a learning curve. So we apologize ahead of time. But if you guys want to introduce yourself, tell us things you like, things you don't like, nerdy things.
I don't like that. Don't make me do that. It's like I'm
You-
in college and you have to like, what?
You got to introduce yourself.
You go first.
Hi, I'm Hendo. Well, how in depth do we want to get with like nerdy stuff? I mean, I can get as nerdy as you want to get.
Categories.
Okay.
Just like things you like things from the 80s or anything like that.
Okay.
We don't have to have full discussions about them right now.
Yeah. Okay.
You can.
80, like growing up, like Ninja Turtles was big. That I was very much into, like early on. Power Rangers, all the mainstream
Gotcha.
animated series. I was a big Ghostbuster fan, so Dunkel knows how big of a Ghostbuster fan I am. New movie was fantastic.
Yes, it was.
It was glorious.
It was, yeah. But like nerdy thing, like you don't know Magic the Gathering.
I don't.
See, that's like my nerdiest. Like I spent Friday nights at the mall playing in tournaments
That's
with other indoor kids.
Yeah,
you know,
that's nerdy.
yeah.
but-
So
They did a couple years ago. They released the Egyptian themed deck.
okay, edition or
I don't know what they
set
call
or-
them.
Yeah,
Whatever.
Yeah.
And I wanted to go in on that just to have the cards, but
Oh, the art is very cool.
Yeah.
And I remember this was like I did this back when I was like 13, like 10 through 13. And I remember when I was like high school age, my mom was like, "Oh, I read this article that if you played Magic the Gathering, you'll do better on your SATs because there's good vocabulary words on the cards." And I'm like, "Well, there you go. See?" So the nerdy stuff helped out.
All
so I know
SAT prep.
Behemoth, all the different monsters, like, you know, ephemeral, like those kind of words. Like that's where I learned that.
good.
'Cause, you
Yeah.
know, nerdy stuff right there.
See,
Yeah.
it helps you.
Yeah.
Helps being a nerd.
All right,
Yeah.
your turn.
My name is Michelle, not Shelly Belly, but I'll go by Shelly Belly during the podcast.
Whatever you want to be called.
I wouldn't describe myself as rooted in the 80s. I'm more rooted in the 90s. I was literally born in 1990. I love the nerdiest thing I like, Harry Potter.
That's right.
Something I just did recently was rewatch them all in like the matter of 2 or 3 days.
Oh,
What
boo
the
yourself.
That was rude.
Wait, Chris, are you anti Harry Potter?
I don't like Harry Potter.
He's not anti. He just doesn't enjoy it.
Why don't you?
It was
Did you ever read them?
no.
Okay. Well, there
No,
you
when
go.
when it first came out, I remember going to Borders, and it was the first night, like the release party,
Oh yeah, they
and you
had
had
Of what book?
I don't know, one of them.
It clearly wasn't the first.
No, it was probably later.
It wasn't
don't
the
know.
first 3 because that only became a thing after.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
first
people
3.
didn't start dressing up and making it an event
I would say
until
like
like the last
fourth or
couple.
fifth
Four
book.
What year did that come out?
Oh
04.
yeah,
That's what I remember. Like
Really?
the mall, like
I
there
don't
being like
remember.
a
Because the
collection at
first-
the malls. and
yeah.
movie
The first
theaters.
movie came out in 01.
I don't think
So
the movies
after
were
the
out.
movie came out
Maybe they
in
were.
01, that's when it started to blow up.
Okay, I just remember I went to Borders to buy something, and there was a bunch of nerds in capes,
That would be me. I would
and
be
there
one
was
of those nerds.
there's like
I never went to a
fucking-
release
There was a
party.
I went to all
mile-long
of them.
line of these people trying to get books, and I don't know if there was someone signing something or something.
They
I don't
had
know.
games. No, they had this whole thing where you could go, you played games, they made like potion drinks. It was fun. It was super fun. I went to all of them except for one book release party. I don't remember which one.
I remember watching videos for the 6th book coming out and people like driving by going, Dumbledore dies! And like to the whole, and they were like
Spoiler
so
alert.
pissed and upset.
Good thing I have the limiter, because that would have fucking blown everyone's ears out.
Yeah.
Shelly Belly with her battle cry over here.
But anyway,
Yeah, I do remember that. That was a big thing.
the movies, I didn't like love the movies. I was always like a diehard book fan, and I just rewatched all the movies, and I realized the last like 3 movies I never watched them more than once. I only watched them in the movies, like in theaters. And I rewatched them and actually was like crying at the end of like the 6th one, and then at the end of
Because
the
they were
7th.
so bad.
No.
I actually have a more of an appreciation because when I watched them when they first came out, I was just criticizing them so much and like, oh my god, they didn't put this in or they left this out. They put this in. Why would you put this in when you could have put this in? But
As I become older, I grow to appreciate the movies more.
yeah,
I loved the books when I was a kid, and I was the same.
Yeah.
I would always criticize them, but the older I get and watch the movies, the more I appreciate the movies and the films.
and then I didn't start the series from the beginning. I started it at the 3rd book, and then I read them on, and then I went back and I read the first 2, which I didn't think were like the best.
The first 2 aren't like the first book is an introduction book.
Yeah.
Every book that starts a series like that, the first book is never great.
right.
Same thing with like Game of Thrones. Everybody, when you ask people their favorite Game of Thrones book, nobody ever says the first book.
Right.
Just because you're trying to introduce all the characters, you're trying to give the story life. Lots of people like the second one best. I don't.
Really? I thought
Yeah,
the 3rd one was
they
probably
like
the most
Chamber of
liked.
Secrets. I'm not a big fan of the Chamber of Secrets one either. That's not my favorite. 3rd is probably the most popular one.
Yeah.
My favorite book is the 4th, and consequently, that is my least favorite movie because I think that
It's because all their hair is long.
yeah, they all look terrible in it. But other than the fact that they all had
Who
terrible
did that? Was that
hairstyles-
Alfonso that did that one? Cuarón, I think.
Maybe
He did like the
that wasn't Christopher Columbus.
E2 Tambien. We were just talking about this. That's why I know this.
No, I don't know.
I think that was. Maybe I'm taking the 3rd one. I can't remember.
The 4th one's the one with the weird hair.
Yeah,
The 4th one.
but I
is
was
the
trying to
one with
remember
the
who
hair.
directed that one
Not
Dave-
a
because it was like a
David-
different director every movie almost.
No, it wasn't. The last 3 were all David Yates.
Oh, okay.
Chris Columbus did the first 2.
Yes.
Actually, I think that the 4th is also David Yates. I think David Yates took it from Chris Columbus,
Oh,
and
okay.
it was just David Yates.
So
and Chris
Alfonso
Columbus.
did the 3rd one then. What was that?
She was hitting her tail against
Oh.
the thing, and it was just making.
But
Cinder.
don't lick the mic stand. Okay, thank you.
Can someone else be in control of their fucking mics?
Dogs run our lives. I mean,
But yeah, no. Like I said, I've gained a greater appreciation for the movies than the books as I get older.
Facing the microphone when you talk.
I'm sorry, there was a dog
63
licking.
episodes.
There's a
You guys
dog
should. Well,
licking-
you should know this.
There was a dog licking my chin.
But anyway, like watching all the movies in a row, now I want to like go through the book series and reread them all.
Do you know what you should do? And this is what I did. You should do the audiobooks. Because
I don't know if I drive enough to get through them.
Jim Dale
I only have a
is-
10-minute commute, so
Jim Dale is incredible. Even if you don't just commute,
Yeah.
you could just sit there and listen. It's so good. He's so good.
but
He does an incredible
that's probably my biggest nerdiest thing. I got into Star Wars later. I watched all the Star Wars. I couldn't get through. I had COVID when we rewatched them, and I couldn't get through the what was it,
the early ones,
2010s?
episode 2 and episode
With
yeah.
who was that at?
Christensen.
Yeah, Hayden. I couldn't get through it. I
it's a
slept through
struggle.
all of those movies.
We're
It was really boring.
as dirt. Yeah.
And what else?
That's fine.
Rugrats, all that stuff.
I didn't get anything out of watching the Harry Potter movies with her.
You didn't
Mind
watch
you,
them all, though.
Well, I did, and I was half paying attention.
He
but
would just
it
like
doesn't do
watch
for
it and
me.
go, "Why is you kept saying something really dumb."
I don't really understand the mechanics of the Harry Potter universe, so I would be like, why didn't they just spell him right there?
Yeah.
Spell him and he would die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
End of story.
And it's not that
It's not that simple.
Yeah.
You can't
Because
just,
if it were, the
Then
movie
you
would be
wouldn't-
over.
Yeah. But I do think like with like some of the big epic series like Lord of the Rings, like Harry Potter, like the first book is so important because it sets up the universe that like it makes it like a prequel almost like necessary to like
Right.
ooh, I wonder what that ancient person that they talk about
Mhm.
like how they came up. Like,
Yeah.
you know.
it's the first book is definitely necessary. It's foundational, but it's never people's favorites
Yeah.
because it doesn't have like the epicness of all the other ones.
Yeah.
And that's that.
Okay. So now we go into talking about our weeks. If we've done anything fun. Do you want to go first?
I'll go first. I'll do the example.
Cinder.
Do the example.
So, my week was I did a lot of Christmas shopping. That was not as pleasant, but it had to be done. I've noticed something about Barnes and Noble.
What? That
No.
they're overpriced?
No, I mean yes, they are definitely overpriced. However, this isn't like a new discovery. Going to Barnes and Noble is still my favorite part about going to a bookstore, and just like smelling the books and everything, and like just being there and getting coffee and stuff like that.
Because you're the creepy person who just picks up a book and you just look over. You're not reading it. You're just sticking your nose.
Smelling
I
it.
most definitely would do something like that. So let's not
Oh,
play games.
I
Here.
have a super fun fact about Barnes and Nobles.
Go
And
ahead.
I don't know, I've never asked you guys this before, but I read some scientific materials where there is something about being in a place like a library or Barnes and Noble where there's a lot of ink that makes you have to use the restroom.
Really?
And
I could see
it
it.
is a big thing, and there's people that like
What?
believe this, and it's like a cultural thing where whenever I go to Barnes and Nobles, I have to go to the bathroom. And it's a big thing. It's like, I'm sure there's a subreddit about it.
It's not me. I'm not making that noise.
You're hitting your foot on the thing.
What thing?
The thing that's holding the thing on the
See
table.
the silver thing at the bottom.
Lord, this is going to
I'm
be
not
the...
touching anything.
Yeah.
I'm not touching that.
only one who was near it.
Uh-oh.
Fired. I'm just going to turn your mic off.
Uh-oh.
Why would ink make you have
Yeah.
to go to the bathroom?
What does ink have to do? Because
I didn't memorize what I read.
Where's this
but
article? I want to see your sources.
It's a
I don't
thing.
believe you.
I would like you to cite your sources, please.
It's a thing.
I believe that because when
Sounds like
if
propaganda.
if I spend a long
I'm-
time
do you
walking
still
around
hear it?
Barnes and
No.
Noble, I do have to poop.
Like, I know my personal
I have to poop
friends-
at grocery stores. What about that?
That's a personal
Okay,
thing.
I
That's
think
different.
so.
Look, if they
Or
say
Dollar Tree.
they say-
Michelle's had more like near
Shut
death
up.
experiences at Dollar Tree than
It's not
any
true.
human.
They
you know.
they
Do
say
you
if you
get-
read
It
before
happened once.
if they say if you read before bed, that means every time you read you get tired.
Mm.
So maybe people are reading while on the toilet, and then you have to every time you read you have to take a shit.
Also, do you get anxiety from having to make decisions?
Yeah, all the time, every day.
So, I have heard this. If you go to like a grocery store, just like a basic grocery store or Dollar Tree or any place where you have to make a
yeah.
collection of
Yeah.
micro decisions, some people automatically get triggered that they have to go to the bathroom because of the like
Wow.
internalized
Yeah.
anxiety of having to make
It's where they get their best thinking
a bunch
done.
of micro decisions.
Maybe that's why I have to pee so much.
No, that's just you having a tiny bladder.
Maybe. That's a good point, though. I like that. Anyway, finish your story.
Fun fact. So I realized that I missed going to Barnes and Noble. Also, they closed a bunch of Barnes and Noble, so I don't
Yeah.
go as much.
What we only went to one.
I used to go to the one. in
Which
Willow
one did you
Grove.
go to?
Chamonix, because
Okay.
that's the only one that's like open.
Yeah.
I think the one.
There's one up by us.
Yeah.
In near Oxford Valley or something.
Yeah, I should go to that one too.
It's a big one. It's nice.
But I like Barnes and
I
Noble.
don't know if we've been in there.
Remember
So,
when
yeah.
they used to have a music and movie section?
They still
and they
do?
were
They
like
do.
the. Oh, they still do.
Yeah.
It's like
It's like
Buying
its own section.
CDs?
There's like a note.
No, like records.
Oh.
vinyl and DVDs.
And like, cause they like their movies were always more double the price of anywhere
Yeah.
else, like to
Yeah.
buy like DVDs or CDs.
But they did have like the best collection of
Yeah.
like British TV shows, and they had like niche kind of things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like they still have niche things, like everything in the Criterion collection.
Yeah,
like
those
and
are
they'll
great
have
movies.
it, and they'll have it all together. Like
The
they,
whole set.
They like.
I just feel like they're
niche.
overpriced, though.
They are.
They
yeah.
are. They are. They're very overpriced. I wish they weren't though, because I like the experience. Also, I had a couple things shipped through them, and it was damaged. So I'm
Yeah.
not gonna buy things from them shipped anymore.
That's a common thing with books. Like
Yeah.
if you're buying book collections, like the omnibuses or whatever, if you order them from places that don't normally sell those kind of things, they don't pack them correctly. If you order from a comic book place or something, or some
know
place
how
that
to do
knows,
it.
they
Yeah.
because
and
Amazon
error.
people have been complaining about Amazon that their books come like damaged and shit.
That makes sense. So yeah, I did that. What else did I do?
I don't know. What did you do? I work, so I don't know.
You did work. We watched Christmas movies though. We drove around and saw Christmas lights yesterday.
Surprisingly, there's a shit ton of lights. Like
Our neighborhood
our
did
streets.
really well.
Really?
Yeah, there's.
I
a
like
lot of
driving
really
around
good-
just looking at the lights. My dad used to do that with us.
Well, yesterday we were going to go to
Peddler's Village.
Peddler's Village.
Oh, I want to go. Can we do that this week? I want to go.
We were going, and then
Don't shake your head.
it turned out that closed at 7.
We'll take you. We still have.
Yeah,
to go.
we still have to go.
Don't take me. You'll go.
Wait, so you didn't want to go downtown,
No, I don't.
but
no.
you'd go to Peddler's Village.
Yeah, because
It's the city.
yeah, I
Okay.
hate the fucking
Okay.
city.
Okay.
Yeah, I hate driving. I don't mind being in the city, but I don't want to drive.
For me, it's
In
the
or out.
people, and the people are probably more annoying at Peddler's Village.
Yes.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
the shops though.
Yeah, the shops
I know,
are so
I
much
know.
better.
I
Yeah.
get it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, we went to. Oh wait, sorry. You keep going.
No. It's fine.
I'm just remembering the things I did this
Yeah,
week now.
so but we were supposed to go there, and then when that fell through because it was a Sunday, it was too late. We were going to go somewhere else, Shady
zoo.
Brook, or the zoo.
Yeah.
But that
Philly
was going to
Zoo?
be too late.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they have lights at night where you
Illumination.
walk
Oh,
through.
okay.
See, that I would do.
That's cool.
That
That's
I would
nice.
do. Yeah.
Oh, it was.
Why don't
We
you-
went last year. It was really pretty.
Yeah.
And then we couldn't do that. And then it was Shady Brook, but then we could only do 9:30 or something. And she had to work this morning, so that wasn't going to happen. So I was just fucking bummed.
Wait, you could only go at 9:30 at night.
Yeah, you have to
That's the
buy
only
time
ticket.
slots,
Oh,
and
God.
everything else
That's
was sold
late.
out. Yeah,
Well, we were lucky enough to do that this week as well.
I saw the whatever
Yeah.
clips.
Yeah, it was like Sodom and Gomorrah. It was children running around.
Oh, Shady
screaming.
Brook.
Yeah, Shady Brook.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
nice though. It's like a tradition. We do it
Yeah.
every year.
We
Yeah.
usually do.
We
Shady
do it
Brook
every year.
But like,
no-
do you ever walk around afterwards?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
did that last year.
Yeah. A lot of.
It was nice.
It's just some that has a. There were obnoxious people there when we went there,
Yeah.
but it was fun.
Yeah.
It was really fun. What? Am I not close enough?
you
You turn away from the mic.
Oh,
Don't turn away from the mic.
Sorry.
Um.
And I hit
So.
the-
So yeah. So we walked around. We drove
we
around.
drove around the neighborhood.
Yeah, and saw lots of our neighbors did a great job with lights. So that was nice. I think that's all I did this week, though. I'm trying to think if I did anything else of importance. No, that's about it.
Okay,
That's my week.
all right.
What did we do besides Shady Brook?
Well, we went downtown to the German village.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They've
They-
done a lot of Christmas stuff this year.
What was
We
your
didn't-
favorite?
What's the,
Favorite Christmas thing?
yeah, what's the best Christmas thing you've done so far?
Did we do anything else besides those two
Well,
things?
my favorite tradition is yet to come up.
Oh yeah, we didn't. We had to do our favorite tradition,
Yeah.
which
What's that?
is
Having sex under the tree
Well, that
on all the presents.
that
not on the
plus-
presents. You'll crush them. The Office.
Yeah,
Christmas.
we do a Office Christmas
Yeah.
marathon. So we
Okay.
play all the Christmas episodes of the
Oh.
Office.
I like to do it
and
in
we've
the
done
loft.
it every year. We've every.
We're gonna do
Christmas.
it this week, and we do it in the loft where there's a fireplace. We get the fire going, but the only thing that's in the way is
Me?
Not you.
I do kind of just stand in front of television.
The inversion board that you gave us.
Oh, just move it to the side.
Does that
Yeah.
fold up?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What a huge problem.
It-
Fixed.
I didn't know it like
at
got
that.
flat.
Look at that. Yeah.
Well, we have to move that, and I think we have wood.
Hopefully you get some wood.
Yeah.
Not
Chestnuts
that
roasting.
wood. But we watch every Christmas Office episode, which that's my other geekiest thing is The Office, because I have watched The Office probably a million times. And
Have you watched
by
the
the
British
way,
one?
have you guys ever heard this term?
Yes.
It's gonna be the term that Grace gives us.
Oh yeah.
She calls us chuggy.
No.
Have you ever heard the term chuggy?
Other than from you.
Cheugy. Chuggy.
It has cut to the core of Shelley Belly.
What
So what's
So-
Grace? Wait, what's Grace's generation called?
She.
is that Z?
I think it's millennial.
She's
Or
like
pure
20.
millennial.
She's 21.
Purebred millennial.
No, not
No.
millennial. We're millennial.
She
Well, the
was
one
Gen
below-
Z. Gen Z.
So
Yeah,
you're a
what you
millennial.
were.
I'm like on the borderline.
You're a millennial.
What-
I'm exennial.
What year were?
Well, how old are you?
She was born in
34.
2000 and 2001,
yeah, so
right?
you fall. You're
I'm
No,
like
then
right at the
she's-
you're like
beginning
an
of
ex,
millennial.
you're like
Was she
an
2001?
exennial.
Grace?
She was 2000.
Oh, so
2000.
2000. So she's no longer a millennial. Millennials are people that were born before the year 2000.
Yeah.
So she would be
Gen something.
Gen Z.
Gen Z.
That's what it is.
So chuggy, one example is those signs that people put in their house that say live, laugh, learn, or whatever.
Yeah. We got a couple of those.
And like she stayed at our house for a night to watch the dogs, and I had this sign that I made, and it said, what did the sign say?
Well, we have like
Want
a
to
coffee.
hear a joke?
No, well, it's a coffee station.
And then it said decaf.
Yeah. So she has this little marquee, and she put on the marquee, "Want to hear a joke? Decaf." And my sister goes, "That's so chuggy." And it cut to the core
It
of
really
Michelle.
upset me.
It,
I was like, what?
It like broke some kind of like generational
She-
like threshold.
Because
And
I
Michelle's like,
identify with her, and we always like talk about boomers fucking suck, and like like we're always like riffing on them,
you're-
and then
you're a
she like
boomer.
went against me almost. I was
Not
like,
a boomer.
Chuggy,
She's
I'm
a
not
millennial.
That means I'm not cool anymore, and yeah,
like she
I
got
really
me
feel
too,
old
though.
after
Did
that.
Did it hurt your
She got you?
feelings?
Yeah, because I have my nice,
Oh.
and I just got them this past summer, like my nice Ray-Bans. And she goes, huh, so chuggy. And it does get to me.
So
'cause
what
I'm
is
like,
chuggy?
it's just like played out or like.
Do you know how like we say okay boomer?
I don't
Yeah.
say that. I don't say
but
No,
that.
but
people
it's
say
different,
that, and
though.
it's
It's
making
different.
fun of
It's
our
really-
generation.
That's what gets
It's
to me.
No, but that's the thing. It specifically makes fun of our generation.
Like this, she said, and then I was like, Grace, what else is chuggy? She goes, this is chuggy. It's my
Pop socket.
man,
Pop socket?
Yeah.
my pop socket
Yeah,
from the
I know.
Mandalorian that has Baby Yoda on it. She said Baby Yoda,
Yoda's
chuggy.
What does she like? Because I shit all her
She-
shit all the
All
time.
right, well,
I can-
she is her just to give you a glimpse into my sister. Her Instagram handle is the Dower Witch.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
Well, Dower is just someone that's like she is Winona
Yeah.
Ryder in Beetlejuice all the time.
Okay.
She loves
I didn't know
Beetlejuice.
if that was a specific thing.
Yes, but the term means like just dreary
Yeah.
and like blah and like she like her and her boyfriend are very into like we went for
Anime.
her birthday up to New York to an Asian comic book store, and like they got all these graphic novels and like they're very into that, and they have their own little culture. Like they collect stuff. Like you would, I don't think you would like her collections, but
Hey, look,
maybe Nabil's. Like maybe her boyfriend's, you would like some of his stuff.
I like people who collect things. It doesn't matter what they are. If you collect things, that shows interest in something. Most people don't buy shit to display anymore. Like younger generations, they don't. Kids don't buy toys. It's all digital. Buy me a fucking video game system, something like that. So,
Yeah.
but
Like there's not a lot of physical toy. Like I don't.
someone
there's
calls me
still action
chuggy, I might
figures.
punch them.
Yeah, you have to. It's not a good thing.
Well,
It's
you'll
like
get
someone
you'll
calls-
get to talk. You'll get to talk
it's
to
like
Grace
lame.
at
It's
the
like
New Year's Eve party.
It's like a
She's
new
gonna be
age
there
way
with
of saying
Nabel.
lame. Like you're lame.
Yeah.
Just call me lame. That's
Yeah.
better.
What else did
no,
she
but
say
it's
was
the term.
chuggy?
It's the
Wait,
term
let me look it up.
chuggy. It's like, ooh, I'm using this term.
Babe, nobody's gonna say
I've
you're
never-
chuggy. They're
You're
just
so
gonna say,
chuggy
okay,
that I need
boomer.
to explain what chuggy is.
No
to
one's
you.
ever called me boomer, but I've heard other people call boomer, and it makes me infuriated. Like if someone called me boomer, first of all, I'm not a boomer. Second of all, shut the fuck up. Like I will punch a little kid.
If they say,
What is that?
Okay, boomer.
What was that movie with
A due
Iron
date.
Man due date when
Yes.
All right,
Robert
can I
Downey
give you
Jr.
other
punches the
chuggy
kid?
things?
The movie was horrible until he punched that
Sick,
kid,
isn't it? Yep.
and it's my favorite
Yeah,
movie
when he
now.
punched the kid, he's like, I love this movie. I'm
Oh
like,
yeah.
yes, Michelle.
I have a
let's hear
list
some
of
chuggy
things that are chuggy.
God.
Number 1, being obsessed with Apple products. Number 2,
Well, like
Wait,
like-
like Apple
like
Watches?
green-
and this thing?
I have
like
to have a
Granny,
MacBook,
like
I have
Granny
to have an
Smith
iPhone.
apples or Honeycrisp.
No.
Like you like apples. What that keeps the doctor away. See, she's unhealthy.
yeah, you're right.
Get these children out of here.
Loving the show Friends, Harry Potter, Grey's Anatomy, The Simpsons, or The Office.
It's being a basic
an
bitch.
unhealthy amount. Number 3, being a Disney adult. Number 4,
She can go fuck herself.
Where-
She can go fuck herself.
this isn't his sister saying this is just a general list.
My sister's a Disney fan. You know.
Okay.
Wearing skinny jeans.
Yeah, listen.
Yeah,
No
get
one-
that,
like-
get that shit out
Okay,
of
I
here.
can't stop. We're gonna have to take
I
a
don't
quick
like skinny
pause.
dips.
If
Skinny dips.
skinny jeans didn't exist, I would have no pants without holes in the bottom.
No,
the
I-
only reason that my pants
Hold on.
exist the way
No.
they are is because they're skinny and they end at my ankles.
on.
They don't hang over my feet.
Hold on.
Get
Is that
off the skinny jeans.
skinny jeans for everybody or just for men?
No, for
It
everyone.
might
Everybody.
be. It might be for
Even
men.
I think
girls,
men.
because their generation, they don't wear skinny jeans anymore. They wear those more
Painter's
baggy.
pants. They
Oh,
all look like
they're
painters.
back to where like
They're
my-
baggier.
like
Yeah.
Jinko jeans.
Oh, yeah,
shit.
that's
right.
That's,
I
that's
have
how I
seen-
grew up.
So wait.
Jinkos
so
were awesome.
And
this
Bugle
goes
Boys.
back-
My mom refused to get me Lee pipes or Jinkos. I still hold it against her. I mean, that's.
I never had
I needed
those.
them. Remember soap shoes?
We were those
Soap
were
shoes.
before our
Do you
time.
remember soap shoes?
No,
But
what,
what about those alien pants or something?
Soap
We did
shoes?
have the alien pants, and we had like bell
let's
bottoms.
just talk over.
Yeah.
So soap shoes, they were like a Vans
They had
or like a
soap on their
skateboarding shoe.
Yeah.
But they had that piece of plastic on the arch, and then you would slide like you were a skateboarder grinding. Yeah, that was a big deal. When
I
was in
wore
middle school.
Chuck Taylors
Yeah.
my whole life, so I never went out unless I got K-Swiss, and that's it.
Okay. Yeah, these were only like a year or two. Like I want to say like in 1999.
I did own a pair of shoes that had that in there, and I never understood what it was for.
Yeah.
Now
They
now
were
I
the
know.
brand was soap shoes.
I think this wasn't that brand. It was another company that might have copied them. Mm-hmm. And I was like, why is it hard there? I never
and like when
once thought
Heelys
about it.
became popular, I was like, oh, these are the new soap shoes. I get it.
So skinny jeans goes back also to a TikTok trend of this girl who was like, all these old millennials need to get rid of their skinny jeans and stop side parting their hair. And a bunch of other TikTokers basically attack this girl with like all these like ridiculous memes. Well, maybe if you got your head out of your phone, you wouldn't be such an a-hole. Shit like that.
So what else is on this chuggy list?
Okay. Having those exposed light bulbs in your home.
I don't.
So you know our overhead lighting
Yeah.
upstairs? Those are exposed light bulbs.
No, that's recessed
So is it-
lighting.
Oh no! Oh, like
No,
the hanging
like,
light bulbs.
Do you mean like
I can
the-
show you a picture.
Like in a horror
Edison,
movie.
These, the Edison,
lights.
yeah, the Edison.
Like in a horror movie with the pull chain and
and you have the
Okay,
really
it's
like.
not the recess light.
Starbucks merchandise.
So like
Is-
the
well,
cups.
yeah.
Is there Starbucks merchandise?
Yeah, like
the
their own
Like,
cups.
Their
I've never
mugs
bought
and
anything from
stuff
them.
like that.
People collect the cups.
Thinking Netflix is the greatest thing since sliced bread.
God, does anyone?
I don't like Netflix.
That's the last resort.
I mean, we watched
I
the
go
whole
to-
thing on Netflix
I go to
and how it was interesting.
I go to YouTube
Well-
before I go to Netflix.
Spinning classes is on here, which I don't think people
Yeah,
spin
I-
anymore, except for Peloton. Like I could see them saying Pelotons or Chuggy.
Yeah,
No, but
God
people
forbid
still-
people try
just-
to be healthy.
People still do
Yeah.
spin classes.
This is weird. Using the phrase "this one." What?
Like when you go, oh, this one over here.
That's like really
do that all-
particular.
I do that all the time, but specifically when there's only me and one person. Like
Yeah,
on the
well,
drive yesterday, I was like, this
yeah.
one. Talk
Yeah,
about.
That's good.
Using the term "my person" or "my human."
I don't even understand that one.
That is a Grey's Anatomy
That's
thing.
my person, like that,
Yeah.
like
That is-
like as it like on a post or something.
Again, that comes directly
Yeah.
from Grey's Anatomy.
But so like that's my boy.
No.
I don't.
In the show,
For
she
like
has a
your
friend.
SO, your significant other.
No, it's not necessarily that. It could be like your
My
best
person.
friend.
I guess I'm not a chuggy because I have no idea what the fuck's going
You're
on.
my person.
You know what this is? This is
Girls
like
rate
basic,
that.
like basic girl stuff, like basic white girl stuff.
Like I said,
Yeah.
this comes directly from Grey's Anatomy. It's her relationship with Sandra Oh's character,
Yeah.
Of course.
Christina, and like she had like this whole speech of "You're my person."
Yeah.
You
Yeah. Oh,
can't-
yeah.
you keep my
I
person."
remember that now.
So like that came directly from that.
Any girl boss theme merchandise, even
when
using the
it's-
word girl boss. It says.
Again, I don't think anyone does that anymore.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I
oddly
have a
specific.
shirt that
This
Jackie
one,
gave me
listen
that
to
I
this
sleep in.
one.
Yeah.
I don't know a single person that drinks prosecco, but thinking
Prosecco.
drinking prosecco is a personality trait. What is prosecco? Is that
Prosecco
water
is
that's like
sparkling
carbonated?
Italian wine.
Yeah.
It's
Oh.
fancy.
It's like
fancy
it's
shit.
like Italian champagne is prosecco.
It's something these young kids can't afford.
I
Probably.
love prosecco. It's so good.
You're a chuggy.
But it's not a personality trait of mine.
And you know what? I think I remember her saying, like, posting a lot about like where you are is chuggy.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
that's stuff we did when we first got Facebook.
Yeah.
Is like
I-
at the gym.
I can see that. Like, so she's posting something
Pop
about.
sockets are on here.
Yeah, she said. But like, so it's like.
She said.
It's like the conversation we had earlier with the thing in
a lot.
Baltimore. It's like, oh, I'm right now at the mall, and she posts, oh, that's so chuggy. I'm driving in my car. That's so fucking chuggy. I'm walking up to your house right now. Wait, what?
Yeah.
I'll show you what a fucking chuggy is.
You're really angry about this, babe.
No, actually, the term doesn't bother me because I don't understand it.
It's fine because it's like
you're not it.
in 10 years
it's-
when
I'm not a
they're in their
boomer either.
30s.
No.
But when they're in their 30s, there's going to be a term for the things that they like.
But what do
Exactly.
they like? That's what I need to know. Because
I don't
the
know.
things
like
that they like,
manga and anime.
They
and
like
Japanese culture.
What's that? What's that
nothing's
band?
wrong with Japanese culture.
What's
I don't
that?
like manga.
What's
Manga.
that
I feel
band
like-
that's?
I feel like younger kids get very into niche things because, like, I think they have access
Harry
to a lot
Styles.
more.
Because it's the
You know?
kids.
Yeah.
It's the kids of hipsters.
Yeah,
So the hipsters like very like weird things. So now their kids are like going off of that, I guess.
You
Yeah.
have very like
free spirits.
specific niches.
That's what you want to call it.
Like, there's the parents that like vicariously live through their kids, and
Yeah.
then there's the ones that are like, if you want to get into finger painting, get into finger painting.
Yeah.
And that's
At,
it.
at age 25.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
I would
Oh.
like to
Yeah.
finger paint.
I fucking hated finger painting.
They're stupid. Yeah.
It's so stupid. You couldn't control anything. It's like you just got this fat fucking finger trying to do a line,
Yep.
and the paint doesn't lay well. It's all squished in the middle with the sides up. It's
my
so
gosh.
fucking. And you're always painting on like wax paper.
I
You
don't
guys are
remember
looking-
ever fingerprint
Yeah, I
painting,
don't-
to be
I don't
honest.
have a
so
lot of
fucking
memories of
chuggy.
it.
But like, you don't remember finger painting?
No.
I think it's because it's so
Coloring,
difficult.
that's
It'd
about
be-
it.
It'd be easy to spot a Rain Man, like if you're finger painting. Like, 'cause
Everyone
it's so
else has got
difficult.
some stupid
and
shit,
then like there's
and
like
you
this
have, like-
beautiful like shaded masterpiece, and like he's like 3 years old.
And you find
No.
out it's his own poop.
Hey, it's a paint.
Wow.
Got some browns, got some blacks, got
Yeah.
some corn,
How
and
did
maybe
you
a little bit of
shade
red.
That? Yeah. Well,
Let's see
that's from the Sasha Baron Cohen.
I was just going to bring that up.
What?
I was going to bring
Have
that
you
up.
Have you seen that?
I haven't seen any of this stuff.
This Is America.
No, I haven't
It's-
seen
The
any
pubic
of his.
hair thing?
Yeah, so Sasha Baron Cohen does this show. It's on Showtime, and it's him doing all these different characters. No,
Okay.
no Borat,
Okay.
no Bruno,
Never
not,
saw any of those. so I
right.
don't know.
But it's all new characters, and
Okay.
one of the characters is a British ex-con, and he became an artist in prison
okay.
by painting stuff using bodily fluids.
See-
And like he'll trick the reporter into being like, you know, oh, I made this with just pubic hair. Can I have some of yours? And like it's him doing a bit.
Gotcha.
And
But they
that's,
think
like,
it's
yeah.
legit, and he's like an up and
And he
coming.
comes out, he'd be like, I'll be right back, and let me go to the bathroom and make a masterpiece. And he comes out, and it's like this like really intricate thing with shades of brown.
And then
you know?
he like convinces her to.
yeah.
Yeah.
The sad thing is, when I went to art school, we had a modern art class, and the teacher was trying to get us to do that kind of shit. Like someone did a self portrait out of hair, and all kinds of weird fucking things.
That
Well, I
sounds
mean,
so gross.
Yeah, like that's what serial killers do is they make like, you know, models of their stalking prey and like, you know,
Yeah.
make a model of their fingernails and, you
It's
know.
like on Hey Arnold.
Yeah, I remember that.
Remember that?
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I
When
had no
Helga would take gum, was it chewed by Arnold?
Mm-hmm.
and would make like a statue of Arnold in her closet under like her clothes, and she would hide it.
Helga Pataki.
Yeah.
I did used to
I
like
forgot that was her last name.
making.
Pataki.
I used to make
Is
gum
that Polish?
sculptures.
Pataki? I
Yeah.
don't know.
She did not like it.
What did you do?
Gum
I went to
sculptures.
his bedroom at his parents' house when he moved back in with his parents, and there was a giant stack of chewed gum on
I was
his
sculpting it.
bedside
Was it
table.
like Close Encounters of the Third Kind, like by the window?
That's really
It was. It was by the window.
It was right by the window, and it started.
Did you see this in a dream?
And I literally looked at him, and I was like, "What the hell is this?" And he's like, "It's just my chewed gum collection." I was
I'm
like,
trying to make you.
"Why?"
Did you do anything with it?
Yeah, I threw it out. She made me.
Yeah, she was creeped
How
out.
old was it?
This is disgusting.
Not old.
Like how
2 years old?
No,
or?
God, no. It was like I chewed.
how many pieces were we talking?
He chews a lot of gum.
A couple
like a
packs,
pack.
or- Oh, okay.
It was
That's-
no.
yeah.
Like I was trying.
That's a
something.
miniature, yeah.
I also was making fucking. I was trying all kinds of weird fucking artistic things. I was making like when Gorilla Glue first came out. I was trying to make sculptures out of that when it because it expands and all, and it was pretty cool. So I was making sculptures with that in the room. I had a lot of weird shit going on.
The gum was definitely the most disgusting, though.
What? When you don't have any gum left, you can lick it and there's still some flavor.
Ew, stop.
That's really weird.
Thank
I
you.
That
used
reminds
to
me
I
of
used
the
to
scene in
freeze
Elf Woody.
gum because someone told me that it like brings it back to life.
What's
So
that?
I was like,
Did it work?
Did it?
It did a little bit, but it's like a false thing.
Wait,
like,
what? If you do
Like
what?
if you have
You
gum
freeze
that's like
it.
has no flavor
Uh-huh.
and you put it in the freezer
Oh,
and it
really?
like revives it.
I always would just like let it have air, like keep it like bite it in my teeth and just let air hit it, and sometimes flavor would come back. I don't know if that was in my
I
mind.
think that's just the germs that you're collecting. Like
maybe,
walking around with
but
your mouth open.
they tasted good.
Germs.
Yeah,
I mean, I've had worse germs in my mouth.
yeah,
So.
we all have. Yeah.
All right.
Now what?
So,
What?
Hendo, how was your week?
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
but this
I
is
always,
only
have
one
a,
person's
I always
week.
have it a great week. Yeah, I did a lot of Christmas stuff.
Is everyone
you know.
done Christmas shopping? I mean, it is the
Yeah.
20th.
Yeah.
I think so. Actually,
That's
we
good.
bought for. I mean, we never have to buy for like our parents, family.
Yeah, we kind of pieced it together. We got my parents because my parents are
Well,
very hard
don't-
to shop
Wait,
for.
they
Be
might
careful,
be
they might be
listening.
listening.
No, okay.
They've sent me like fan mail. I'm just saying.
They just started being able to send pictures through text message, so you know.
I've been sending it
Okay.
I've been sending it to them on floppies.
Put it in the old compact. So they're hard to shop for, so we got them ancestry kits.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's cool.
And
Well, we can't. But what did we get them last year that they never used?
we got them a Ring doorbell cam, and I was
And they never
shocked
used it.
that-
Really?
yeah.
No.
Well, my parents they don't. I've gotten them hundreds and hundreds of dollars of like restaurant gift cards that they
Mhm.
never use. Like they just will waste it, which is amazing knowing my mother. But some people, you get them a gift, they don't know how to use it. I don't.
Well, I mean, I could spend lots of money getting your mom stuff
Oh yeah.
with
Well-
her
Her
collections.
California raisin collection.
I like to.
Troll collection.
Her McNuggets.
Yeah, the McNuggets
Oh my God,
are.
I want those.
They were a favorite of mine when I was a kid. Oh, and the Looney Tunes with the Halloween costumes.
Yes.
Those are like my favorite.
What
yeah.
I need to do is buy the old Tiny Toon flip cars.
Yes,
I had a few of those
were
at
very
McDonald's.
cool.
I had
Wait, were those a Happy Meal
those.
item?
Yeah.
Yes.
I had
Yeah.
a few.
I had those. I love those.
I saw a few at RetroCon, but it was like a bag full of other stuff, and there's only two of them, and I was like, eh.
I have a couple of those. My mom has them
Love
somewhere.
Those.
Well, I like to get gifts for people of things that they actually want. So I'll text like his family and like, what do you think they want? So I did that for his dad. I was like, what do you think Julie wants? And he's like, oh, let me get back to you. And then he's like, oh, a watch. So like, okay, I literally couldn't remember what colors she wore because she doesn't wear a lot of jewelry. So then I texted his sister and I was like, what's her like deal? Like, does she like gold, silver? And then Grace was like, oh, she has usually silver, I guess, or gold. And then I sent him a picture of the one that I bought, and he's like, that literally looks like the exact one she has. And I was like, fuck, like, I'm not going to return it. I'm not going back to Kohl's. It was a
No,
nightmare.
it's right up her alley. I mean, it's like Superman. You open the closet, it's all the same uniform.
Yeah.
you know?
That's perfect. That's
So
perfect
I
for
hope
me.
she
this
likes
watch is
it.
old. Now I have a new old watch.
It was
you
a
know?
nice Timex one, you know? And then I ended up getting his dad a watch because I've just found a nice watch, and we got this nice, well, actually, we were at TJ Maxx, and Alex was like, oh, I really like this watch box. And then we took it, and it was like for 5 watches, and it was wood. And we take it home, and I was like, I think your dad will like that. Let's give that to him instead. So I took that gift and gave it to his dad. But I bought another box for Alex. So they just have
Surprise.
matching.
Well, getting back to the ancestry kit, the gift really is for me and my siblings.
Yeah.
Because my mother is so proudly Polish.
Okay.
That if some rooster snuck into the hen house back in the ancestry
She's
tree,
like 1% Polish.
it's gonna
We're
be.
hoping that's what the
it's gonna
result
be
is.
fantastic.
We're hoping that
And,
there's like
my sister
African
was like,
descent.
my sister's like, do you have all the gifts for mom and dad? Like, is there anything we can tag along with? I was like, well, after they get these ancestry results, you might need to pay for the therapy.
Can you film the reaction when
Yes.
she discovers
Oh
it?
yeah, let's do that.
7%'s coming from Ethiopia. What's that
Yeah.
about? You know,
That'll
that's
be
going to
fun.
be juicy. It's going to be.
Is that like a swab? Like you send the swab? in
Okay,
of
so
their-
you
Yeah, you
get it, you spit
in a
like,
tube.
in a tube, and then you send the tube with your spit.
like, have
away.
you guys ever done that?
Yeah, we did. I
Okay.
found
I'll take a guess as to what I was.
I'm gonna say Hawaiian. No, I'm
Yep.
just kidding. Ukraine. Yeah.
99% Eastern European Jew.
yeah.
Nailed
It
That's
tells you that too.
No,
Yeah.
that's all it said. They
all
didn't
it
say
said.
what country she's from. They just told her
Oh.
she's a Jew.
Because it's an ethnic group.
But that's not a geographical thing.
Eastern
This is the
Europe.
ongoing
Well,
thing.
Eastern Europe is a
Eastern
very
Europe.
large area.
Yeah.
That's a very large area.
Yeah. That
You're-
was me.
Wait, it
You're gonna
only
get it
gives
back.
you
It's gonna be
that.
like you're from Earth.
For
Like,
me,
that's
for
like-
What do you have to
me-
pay more?
That's like Romania, Ukraine, parts of Russia,
Yeah.
Poland, Germany.
What about you, Chris?
I came back with like the first one said I was 17% German, which is ridiculous.
Seems low.
It seems a lot low. And then it changes all the time.
With more DNA that they get and the more they analyze, your results can change.
See,
So
I
now I'm
figure
like-
when you send it to them, I assume that it goes like into like a big warehouse, like in Indiana Jones, and then they eventually use it to like make those pods in the Matrix
Yes.
that like Neo wakes up in.
Yes.
That's
exactly
what I
correct.
imagine they're using it for.
But yeah, mine came back as like 50% English, 40%.
Are they
German,
able to like match you to relatives
Scottish.
too? Isn't that
Yeah.
a thing?
Yeah. They've matched me with all the relatives that I hate. So
And your niece,
Does it tell you
my
that?
niece, yeah, it like because it gives
Do
you
you have
a
to pay
login.
more?
No,
It's part of
you
your-
have a
I gotta get this
you
off. I'm hot.
make an account with it, and it'll be like, oh, you have a new DNA match. This could be your 5th cousin or something like that, and you can click on their limited profile, but that's it.
Does
So-
it tell you if they're far enough removed that you can mate with them?
What is? Yeah, no.
I think
no,
your
you have
third
to.
cousin, you're good.
I think it's your 2nd cousin.
Yeah.
Second cousin legal.
I
I
wouldn't
think,
risk
it
it.
depends on the
Third.
state. I think
Yeah,
depends on the
yeah. It could be
state.
your sister.
Yeah,
So
yeah. So that's gonna be juicy. I'm very excited for that.
film it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I bought your gifts, which might not
Yay.
come till after
Boo.
the holiday, so you're
We're
gonna
not
have to
going to
wait.
see you till after Christmas anyway. So
I'm going to see her on Christmas.
Way to really disappoint them.
Yeah.
Womp womp.
Well, I'm
When are
gonna
you
see you
gonna
New
her
Year's
on Christmas?
Eve.
What?
I have to work on Christmas. You're definitely not going to see
I have
me.
to work on Christmas too.
Then how are you going to see me?
I'm going to visit you at your house.
Oh, okay.
At her job because she's working.
She's not going to work 24 hours.
It's true.
Okay.
I mean, I have at least an hour where I'm awake.
The present is going to be me under the tree for you guys.
That'll be creepy.
Yeah.
Just you shaking under the tree.
Shake.
I don't know why.
Why
In
is
my
he
head,
shaking?
you're like wrapped up and you're just like laying
Having
there like a wet
seizure?
dog.
Like,
Yeah.
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 What are you doing?
That's the present. Me having a seizure under the tree.
Merry Christmas.
So yeah. I found a. So I got her shopping done in like August.
What?
Yeah.
He buys me my Christmas gifts after he gives me my birthday gifts.
And then I end up buying even more. Well, yesterday I forgot that I had hidden one somewhere else. So I had to get that.
Oh my god.
And now you have another one.
Well, Alex made it easy for me this year. Kind of just told me what he wanted, which I like.
Now, do you guys go all out for each other's gifts? Because my thing, like, a lot of people just get like their significant other or whatever, one gift, two gifts. I end up spending way too much money.
I got you 3 bigger gifts and then 2 other smaller gifts.
Well, you're difficult because your birthday is January 12th. And that makes it very weird because,
I want 2 separate presents.
I understand that, but
because that's what happened all the time growing up. My birthday's close to Christmas, so I was like, "Oh, here's a combination gift, Michelle."
I already ruined her gift. You're going ziplining.
No, we're not.
So I told her.
He said to me, Michelle, January 8th.
Get off.
I work I only have to work every 3rd weekend. And he picked the one weekend I have to work. So I was like, well, the schedule's out. So I have to find someone that wants to work a Saturday.
Listen, if you
I'm going to
wanna-
have a lot of trouble doing that.
If you want to go ziplining, then you got to get off.
And then his joke has been that we're going ziplining. And I thought he was serious at first. I was like, I'm not going ziplining in January. It's going to be
Why
fucking
not?
freezing. It's fucking freezing.
So you'll be going so fast it'll warm you up.
No.
I don't
So
think
I
that's the way
found
it
someone to
works.
switch with me. I'm going to work their Sunday. They're going to work my Saturday. So I got lucky.
Do you do South Park?
I haven't watched it in years.
Okay, there's a South Park about ziplining,
Okay.
and I highly recommend it.
Is it newer? 'Cause
It's
I don't
new,
remember.
within the last like 5, 6, 7 years.
Okay, yeah. So
And the big joke is they get all excited to go, and then they do it once, and then the rest of the day is just complaining about the group they're with.
okay.
So when we did it, after our reception down in Tennessee, I was making the joke like from that the
Gotcha.
entire time. So yeah.
And they say while they're
Shaka bra.
shaka bra, and
Give
they
me
do
a
like the
shaka
stupid
bra.
hand signal.
Yeah.
We still need to go down to Lummis Pond and do that Go Ape thing.
Yeah.
You spend like 2-3 hours in the tree lines. And you do
Really?
a bunch of weird shit. Yeah, a couple years ago, some
Is it
woman
like
fell
climbing?
and died. It's
Is it
like
with ropes and
it's
stuff?
zip line. It's like rope bridges.
Do you ever-
It's a whole like course up
Do you
in the
watch
trees.
Schitt's Creek? Did you watch Schitt's
Yeah.
Creek? Remember when they they went on a joint date between Alexis and David, and they took Patrick and
I don't remember that.
and
though.
they went like up in and they crossed like a rope bridge.
Oh, okay.
And
I don't
David
remember
freaked
that.
out. Yeah, I was in there. It's kind of like that.
And then other gifts that we got. What else did we get?
Is that-
We're gifting that book
Oh yeah.
to people.
Yeah, I bought
Maybe this is how we segue into NFTs.
Yeah, no. So
You're giving a book on NFTs to people.
my most valuable.
He bought 12 books for something
So
off of Amazon.
So my most valuable NFT is through Gary Vaynerchuk.
Oh
And
yeah.
So-
Gary, we go way back.
Yeah. So he came out with a book, and he said if you buy multiples of 12, it will.
Pre-order.
Yeah.
It wasn't even out yet.
This was in the summer.
Okay.
So I just got the books maybe like a month ago.
Okay.
So I have 12 copies.
So
of
you're
this
getting a book.
So everyone's getting a book. All right. So
You get a book and you get a
Yeah,
book.
exactly,
And you
like
get a
and
book.
Oprah.
there's people that bought
Lots.
thousands.
Now, what you bought these and what happened?
So there's going to be.
So you don't know what you get, but you get something.
You get
In the book?
no, for buying them.
Oh.
So
yeah, but it's off Amazon. How did like?
You have to show.
yeah, like I
you
had to
send it
print
to
my
Gary.
receipt, and
Okay.
they verify that you bought this many, and then you get an NFT, and then there'll be a utility for it down the line.
Okay.
So I have all these books to give people.
But he
What
was
is the
showing me.
books?
Oh,
What
it's
are the
his,
books?
It's his book, and it's about like emotional intelligence.
How to
and
make a lot of money, real
succeeding.
quick. Tell people to buy
No.
12 books.
Yeah, it's all about this scheme. It kind of
It's a
comes up
scam.
to the top at a point.
Oh,
you
it's
know?
like a triangle.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
okay.
and
and
then you sell knives to people, and then
Well-
Everyone needs knives.
well, then Gary
Do-
V's
do
posting
nice-
about how he's like #1 on sold out books. I'm like, yeah, no shit, because he got everybody to
it's
buy 12 books at a
genius.
time.
It's genius.
So he was like #1 seller on
yeah,
Amazon.
yeah. It's,
He's used the point is he used his community to help drive the sales of the book.
And said, I'm not going to tell you what I'm giving you, but buy one.
Right.
And
And
you
it's
still
going to be
don't know, right?
worthwhile because I entrusted in when I bought my first NFT from him, it cost $3,700 and now I could
Jesus
sell it I could sell it for 50 grand right now. So like that I trusted in him and bought this item and it has a great return. So I trust that, these are good decisions to make. Yeah.
So I don't understand. We had a little bit of conversation, but we were
Yes.
saving it for this.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand NFTs. I don't understand anything about them, how you go about them, how you buy them with fake money, what you do with them afterwards, why people need them, why people trade them, why have them, anything. So
Well,
why don't
it's-
you start from the beginning and explain what an NFT is and
An NFT is a non-fungible token. And
but
all
what
that
if you
means,
like fungus?
What if I like
Wrong
fungus?
fungus. All it means is it's a digital asset.
Right.
So if you buy tickets off of Fandango to go to the movies,
Yeah.
you have that barcode for the ticket on your phone.
Right.
You don't have an actual ticket.
I print them.
Okay. But like that is an idea of a digital asset. Like you don't have an actual ticket, you have a digital asset.
Right.
That grants you access to whatever.
Okay.
So there's a couple different things with NFTs. There's the pure art where you have like an artist creates, 12 pieces and you sell it like you would any type of artwork. Uh-oh. Dog problems.
Yeah, that wasn't a big fart. I just had to move the table because Cinder's being needy.
These dogs run our lives.
What's in her
boy.
mouth?
Oh boy.
Piece of toy.
Anyway,
So-
sorry.
But like there's an art component to it. So there's people that they just have their art as an NFT.
Okay.
And it's like any other piece of art where it's worth as much as someone's willing to pay for it.
So what was your first piece? And it wasn't art?
It's not really art. So what Gary did was he has 10,000 of these tokens that
Okay.
he released. It's a whole bunch of different animals.
Okay.
And they
So-
look ugly.
And they're not good drawings.
They're his
like,
drawings.
they're his handwritten, hand-done drawings, and they all have an adjective. So the one I bought is dialed-in dog.
Okay.
So it's an ugly, real. It looks like a 5-year-old did it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he created,
That's why I don't understand why they're
and
so
he
big.
created tiers of rarity.
Uh-huh.
And then when he released them, he said, these are going to be worthwhile. They're going to be admittance to my big conference that I'm going to do for the next 3 years. So this NFT is the main utility is that I will have admittance, and you can't get into this conference without owning this NFT. So
Okay.
that is the main utility. So when I bought it, the mint price was 3 Ethereum, and Ethereum was really high at the time. This was May of last year.
Ethereum is a type of cryptocurrency.
Yeah, like
Right.
Bitcoin,
You-
it's a cryptocurrency. So $3,000, that's a big investment.
Yeah, it is.
So, but knowing him, he's a huge entrepreneur. He predicted Twitter taking off. He predicted a lot of social media. He's very savvy. He's like the entrepreneur's entrepreneur.
Okay.
So a lot of people trust him because he's had a lot of success and his bets have been right.
Mm-hmm.
So I went in and I was like, I'm going to get this. Do I know if I'm going to go to the conference? No, but I read a little bit about it and I was like, this is worthwhile. Within 2 months, the price exploded.
Now, what's this conference?
It is a collection of entrepreneurs, motivational speakers. There's going to be musicians there, artists.
So name some of the people that he released so
he
far.
just released today the list of, and it was only 25% of the people that are going to be speaking. Mila Kunis.
Because she's a part of another project, Stoner Cats. Her
Which
and
is-
Ashton Kutcher,
You were
Yeah.
telling me about
So her
which
and
we
I-
tried to buy, but it
So-
sold out immediately.
that. Okay.
But yeah, so
I'm an idiot looking in.
Mhm.
You buy this token to get in to a conference.
Now this is just
where-
one token for his project.
Right.
Yeah.
You buy this token to get into this conference where
Mhm.
other people tell you that you can buy their thing to get into their.
No.
Okay.
No, so they'll do workshops about being an entrepreneur, like how to do
Okay.
sales.
Gotcha.
They'll have an expert that talk about what they know.
Right.
So
Okay.
Mila Kunis and her husband Ashton, they did Stoner Cats,
Mhm.
and it's an animated series where to watch that animated series, and the draw of it is they get the best producers because they are who they are.
Yeah.
You can only watch that show if you own that NFT. So they're going to speak at the conference about their project
Right.
and, the value that it has and maybe inspire other artists because the people that are going are in that world. So they'd be interested in, if I start a project, what's the best way to market it?
Right.
So it's more South by Southwest is a big entrepreneur convention type thing. It's similar to that, and those tickets are tens of thousands of dollars.
Right.
So that's the whole price
Isn't it
point
just
thing.
it's multiple days, right?
It's multiple days and it's multiple years.
Yeah.
So it's May 19 through 22nd of this year, and then in subsequent years. But the other part of it is there's a huge Discord community. And
Right.
this goes with all the NFT projects, whether it's the Bored Apes. Bored Apes is like the big one right now. That's the one where like celebrities have it as their like Twitter picture, and that will get you into like these exclusive events. Those go
What
for
is that going for?
$200,000.
That's crazy.
And like,
What did
you
they
know,
buy that for? Do you know? Like,
They
what was
minted
the-
originally when they first minted them.
What does minted mean?
Created them.
Yeah.
When they created them, they went for, I want to say like half an Ethereum, so like maybe like $2,000.
Wow.
So a lot of these projects, like I've gotten involved with, I've gotten it at the ground floor, hoping they explode.
When did that come out though? The
Probably
apes
2
thing?
years ago,
Okay.
a year and a half ago.
Once you said Discord, it reminded me. I added the Discord group for that NFT thing I was telling you earlier.
Right, and Discord is just a forum, and
Where they
it's,
post the news and upcoming thing. Yeah,
it's announcements. But a lot of the projects they run off of Discord to gain interest, to spread, to market. And Discord, I didn't really understand Discord until I got into this. Discord can be used for anything.
Yeah.
Business, for clubs, any group of people, and it's a server basically, and you have all these different channels in the server.
Right.
So there's a lot of there. I think you would be interested in it purely from the collectible and flipping standpoint, because that's also why a big reason Gary Vaynerchuk got famous was he started at his father's wine store and hustled at garage sales and would buy stuff that he was like, oh, I can sell this and flip it. And then he saved all that money and eventually started his own company.
But I think the reason it's so weird for people because it's like, why would you want to own something that's not physical?
Because that's the way of the world now. Everything's
Right.
digital.
Yeah.
When you
Right.
go to buy something, you go and use your credit card. That's digital things on a screen.
Yes, but I'm not. I need something tangible,
Yeah.
as you can see down here.
Yeah.
But the thing I have, like me flipping things, I can't flip things. The last thing I bought to flip were toy soldiers, and I ended up having them for 8 years and selling for
Well,
the
that's
same
with
price that I bought them for.
Wow.
As with any collectible, you don't have
Yeah.
to flip. You can, and there's like, I have bought a lot of them. I haven't sold them yet. Some of them are pure investment. Some I like the art.
Right.
Some,
Some didn't work out.
yeah, some are a flip. Like the big
Tell
one.
about the
The big one that I'm really upset about, and it
Yeah.
really upset me a lot, because a lot of these projects like are artists, and they come out and they're like, oh, we're going to have 10,000 of these NFTs, and we're going to create a community, and we're going to bring value and make raise the price up.
Yeah.
Ghostbusters decided for Afterlife that they were going to do an NFT drop with the movie.
Okay.
And we're going to do 10,000 of these mini puffs. And they did a sneak preview of them. They're
Yeah.
adorable. They're going the Baby Yoda route and appealing to that base.
Yeah.
And they have like darts on them, and one has a flamethrower, and they're cool, and oh, which one do you have? And is that
Yeah,
one rare?
that's a good idea.
So I was very excited about this. I was like, I love NFTs. I love Ghostbusters. I bought a bunch of these,
Okay.
and they were $300 a pop.
Oh Lord.
And I bought 8 of them. They are worthless at this point. And what happens is they didn't have a plan for, okay, once you have these items, what do you do with them? And their whole idea was, well, if you have them, we'll give you access to these behind the scenes with some of the creators.
Okay.
And I was like, when I first heard that was the only utility, I was like, that can't be it. You're Ghostbusters, you're a huge IP. You can't just be relying on that to incentivize people to buy your token.
Right.
So people have all these tokens, and they're like, well, what are we supposed to do with them now? I thought that there was going to be something else to it. Oh, if you have this, you'll be able to get access and go to see the new movie for free, because they're obviously going to do a sequel.
Right.
So that would be a cool utility.
Yeah.
But if you don't have a utility, the market dries up, there's no demand, that investment goes to zero. So then at that point, is that initial investment, do I like it just for the art?
So an
Yeah.
NFT really only works if it has something behind it
Yeah.
to grant access to.
Well, define working. So I look at it as like, if you have, any one of
Well,
your
to be
collectibles,
successful.
but is your goal to make money, or is your goal to collect? Because if your goal was just to collect them because you like the art and you wanted a bunch of this item,
Yeah.
then you're fine. You'd be happy. I bought a bunch thinking that like some of them would go up in value. There'd be
Right.
a secondary market for them.
Okay.
And that didn't happen.
Okay.
So the only utility to having them at this point is a glorified DVD commentary. And when I go into the Discord to kind of talk about this with like some of the project leaders, they blow it off as, well, you should be happy to be a part of this.
I love that answer.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
it's maddening.
For anything.
And another project that I got involved with, it's all entrepreneur based. And it was a little bit higher of a mint price, but they've gotten a lot of big endorsements from big sports players, musicians. They put them as their profile picture on Twitter. It blows up the brand. There's going to be in the new metaverse, the Facebook metaverse, there's going to be like a utility to use your NFT as an avatar
Okay.
and go to these exclusive places in the new metaverse. Because I think the metaverse, like that's going to be a big deal.
So metaverse is basically Second Life.
Yes.
But
or
like,
old
how
school
do you get in the
IMVU.
metaverse? I don't get
The
it.
Facebook's still developing it. It's still like there's
You have
still
to like put on one
Yeah.
of those
VR?
Oculus things.
I think you're gonna.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be. There's gonna be a mobile version, and then there's gonna be
Like a full immersive.
full like masked VR, because they have like stuff where you have gloves that you're gonna be able to feel,
Oh yeah.
and
I've heard of it.
and like there's some really cool stuff going
I
on.
think that's when I'm out. That's when social
Yeah.
media, like, I'm good. I'm out. I'm. This is.
But you're gonna be able to go to a virtual store and buy products with virtual currency, like
Okay.
and where like
See, I'm old,
Yeah.
or something doesn't work. Like you're in a virtual world. You're using virtual money to buy virtual items. I can't
So-
wrap my hand around.
it's
that.
also a status thing.
Oh,
Rappers, celebrities,
Yeah.
they have the watch, they have the shoes.
Yeah.
Who cares about your shoes? I don't care about your
Right.
shoes, but people that care about shoes
Yeah,
care
yeah.
about shoes.
right.
So it's going to be like that. It's a status symbol in this new world.
Gotcha.
So,
crazy.
I always joke
That is
that
nuts.
when the metaverse is set up, I'm like, I'm going to be all set up. You guys can come into my NFT gallery.
I just
and
feel
come
like when
check it out.
I hear about it, I'm
You
like,
will
I
be.
don't
I'm ready.
think I
I'm
would
ready.
use
Yeah,
it.
clearly you are.
I don't-
I'm-
Yeah,
I don't have
that's
any-
not
I'll be the
something
I'll be
that
the
I
idiot.
will
Just like, what the
use.
fuck?
But there's also a big opportunity to earn money in the metaverse. There's a lot of like new games
It's
that
this-
it's going to be a earn to play.
My-
It's the same idea as like earning money through loot crates. It's a form of gambling that exists, but exists completely virtually.
Yeah.
It's the way gambling is going. Like so. So I didn't know about loot crates and how they connected to gambling until like I
What are you
saw
talking about?
this,
Loot
like-
crates?
What is
You're
that?
talking
So-
about
I'm not
in
familiar.
games.
Fortnite. So
Yeah, in game.
in
They're-
games,
Yeah.
you can buy loot crates, and loot crates are.
I don't know if they're called loot
random-
crates.
Is it
They
like
were
the
called
currency
loot
in the
crates
game?
in Fortnite.
Were they?
Is it like the currency of the game?
It's
It's not. It's the drop boxes. So like if you go into a game, you can like spend 4,000 credits, and you'll get this mystery box, and in that box you're gonna have weapons. Something.
Yeah.
So it's like
outfits.
opening a pack of cards.
Yes.
It's like Pokemon cards,
It was-
essentially.
it was-
Do you
it
remember
happened-
like the
it was big
the
in-
Rush
Yeah.
feud?
Well, that's an element to a lot of these NFT drops is you mint it, you mint the token, and you don't know what it's going to be until they reveal all of
Right.
them.
And
So
that's-
it's like opening up a pack. That
that's
thrill.
The same,
Yeah.
It's the same form of gambling that
Mm-hmm.
those drop boxes were. Like this is like the newest form of gambling. You buy these items, you don't know what they're going to be worth, you don't
Right.
know what they're going to look like.
take a chance on
but you
something.
take a chance on it, and then it could pay out big or it could not.
Right.
It's a form of
Yeah.
gambling.
See,
It's like a scratch off.
I need like
Exactly.
I'm just the type of person I need something in my hands. I can't read books.
That's really the problem
on
yeah.
the screen. I need a book in my hand. I like buying DVDs.
I think that kind of mentality, because it still exists that way, is the same reason why cryptocurrency is so unstable.
Well, that's the thing with this whole
Well,
thing. I think that's going to jump up cryptocurrency again. I think that
Yeah.
was the whole plan.
Well, the crypto market is very much dependent like the financial market.
Yeah.
There's people with a lot of money, there's institutional money. That's what drives it. It's the same BS as the regular stock.
Yeah.
As the regular stock market,
Yeah.
exactly. So
But there's
gambling.
also the lovely part of NFTs, and I think ultimately
Yeah.
why it might come down in flames a little bit if it were to, is the money laundering part. Because I read this article the other day. Someone bought a digital image of a rock for $1 million. No background, no artist, and it's money laundering.
Yeah.
It's money
Yeah.
laundering.
Yeah.
And that, I think, when that starts to become more obvious, the feds get involved.
Right.
It's going to be a
puts
lot
enough
of
regulation and all that.
But what about gas fees?
That's only on certain networks.
So explain.
Like Bitcoin's very inefficient. Ethereum is very inefficient. When you do transactions in their network, the fees that go to power that come out of the transaction fee.
Okay.
So I go to buy an NFT on the Ethereum blockchain, I have to pay a gas fee to make the transaction go.
Gas.
So that's like a third party getting money, right?
No, it's powering the whole network. To make
So,
the network go,
essentially,
they don't-
it's like
it's like a tax.
It's like a bank fee.
But who gets that money?
the company.
the miners, the miners that are mining Ethereum. So
I don't see. That's confusing.
So
You gotta
Where-
dumb it.
no.
Explain it to me
Where
like
are
I'm 5.
these mountains
Yeah.
that I can go mine this shit?
so all
Where am I mining
the,
Ethereum from?
the blockchain. When you say blockchain, it's a algorithm that proves itself. So when they say Bitcoin mining,
Al, you gotta dumb it
hold on.
down.
Yeah.
Bitcoin mining. You've heard people say, "I'm going to mine Bitcoin."
Yeah, and I didn't
I still
understand
don't
that either.
understand that.
Yeah, they
Understand.
have a huge computer, and it's processing a lot of calculations very quickly. So it requires
What
a
is
lot
that?
of computing power.
Someone's
You're-
hitting
you're
the mic.
hitting it.
Oh, well, calm down. And so it's doing all these, it's proofs. So when you do a transaction, it's proving it and tabulating it on the blockchain, which is basically just a computer. So
And this makes money.
no,
Fake
it doesn't.
money.
It doesn't make money. It creates proof of the transactions. So
Which choice? Wait, what's the transaction though? Between what and what?
when you exchange Bitcoin from one wallet to another, from
Okay,
one
but
person to
how's that?
another,
What,
But how
what
does
about
that
mine?
make money?
How's that mining?
you're creating it by creating and adding on to the blockchain and proving it.
Oh, so
You're creating the network. You're helping secure and creating the network.
So this algorithm thing. So like, if I have something and I want to sell it for 40 Bitcoin. I don't understand how this works. So I'm going to
Okay.
say 40 Bitcoin.
Go for it.
It's a lot.
I'm going to sell it to Shelly Belly, and she's going to buy it from me for 40. Now, because she is willing to pay for that, this algorithm creates 40 Bitcoin.
What?
That's basically what I got out of this.
Well, I mean,
Because it's proving the transaction is real.
No. I'm very simple. If you're gonna buy Bitcoin, okay,
I'm not trying to be
you're
difficult.
giving
I'm just stupid.
no. Bitcoin's
I don't understand it either. so
Bitcoin's
don't worry
worth
about it.
something. So if I give you money, you give me Bitcoin.
yes.
Yeah, but the mining thing.
That's when you're actually creating the Bitcoin.
Who?
You're
So-
creating
Miners?
It's digital. Remember, it's all
Question.
digital.
Yes.
It's on a computer,
Right.
and you're creating a chain of calculations
Okay.
that go on that prove and make the network.
Here's
run.
the thing. This is why I don't like cryptocurrency. I don't like math, so I'm out.
Yeah, it's
Wait,
it's a
so-
science. It's a science. to
So
it. Yeah.
I just question. Is the Bitcoin created when actual money comes into play, or is it just created?
Well, that's the thing right now. When you hear people complain about Bitcoin's not environmentally conscious,
Why?
Because to mine Bitcoin requires a lot of energy and computers running. So there's these mines in China. They have millions of computers running and mining Bitcoin. It's costing hundreds of thousands of dollars in energy costs.
I'm so.
So you're
confused.
using
The
energy.
mining part is where
you're
we're all
using
I don't
energy.
understand the mining
We're all-
part.
You're
We're all
using energy to power a computer.
But you
to
already
mine it.
You already have the algorithm. Can't you just type that in?
No.
Like I don't understand.
So
how
wait, so
Yeah.
hold on. I just want to clarify something. So let's take actual mining of things as an example.
Yeah.
When you mine diamonds, you go into a
Yeah,
tunnel.
it's not like
And you gather diamonds.
if the term
and you
mining
take
is
it out.
throwing you off,
That's
then
what
you're creating. You're creating Bitcoin. There's people that create Bitcoin.
But anyone can create Bitcoin.
if you have a mining device, yes.
What is a mining device?
A computer. A computer
I have
that
a
is
computer.
capable of
if
mining.
I have a computer,
Yeah.
I can create Bitcoin.
Yes.
How?
How do I install
At a very slow rate because you only have one baby computer.
How do I install a pickaxe inside my
But do you
computer?
get free? Do you get free Bitcoin?
Yes, but your cost is. Remember, I was telling you I wanted to buy a miner. I plug it in. It
No,
uses energy.
No, you don't.
Yeah,
That's illegal.
Wow.
that's a little guy. He's gonna live in our basement.
Oh my god.
I
No,
wanna
you buy a machine.
would
It's
like-
a miner. It's a computer, and you plug it into the
Can
wall.
we please
It
put some
char-
kind of like?
I would like to buy.
I don't get.
Al, you should not ever say that sentence again.
Wait, can
Oh
I buy?
my
Oh,
god.
you took it as minor. I am last one to that party. Oh, we can put them in some furniture. Yeah.
Wayfair.
Yeah, we can Wayfair them too.
Oh my god, that's so awful.
Yeah. Yeah.
You really didn't get that.
Oh, yeah. All right.
You were
Well,
like, oh, little guy with
next
the pickaxe.
time I tell you I want to buy a miner, can you not bring it up on a podcast, please? I feel like that's not a hard request.
Oh my god!
Wow.
No, it's a physical device you plug in. It costs the energy that you're powering it, and it creates the coin.
Okay.
It's easy. It's easy. See,
No,
get it? It's easy. That's a 5-year-old
It's
can
not
understand
easy.
that.
It's not easy, but I kind of understand. So, who makes the miner devices? Is it like a company?
Yeah.
Is it like okay?
But they're hard to get. There's a big demand for them right now,
Okay.
and you need a lot of them to create a significant amount. Like if you tried to mine just from your computer, you would earn like 0.0000.
Right.
So you have to
Okay.
have a lot of computing power.
Okay, so that
the
makes
big,
more sense.
The big creation
But
places
the
in
thing
China,
that's I'm
yeah,
not getting is why would you get free Bitcoin?
because you're helping them build the network.
But-
the more Bitcoin
Okay,
there is,
focus
the
in on that. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that?
any transaction that happens in crypto on Bitcoin, any Bitcoin is sent from one wallet to another wallet digitally is tracked on the blockchain on the network. So
What does that mean?
What is a
all-
blockchain?
All Bitcoins are connected.
that's an algorithm.
Yeah. So
Okay.
like it's
It's
like
a
having,
network. It's a
It's
network.
having like a tracking system on your
Yeah.
package.
What's equivalent? Okay.
Yes, exactly.
Say that again?
Yep.
It's like a tracking number on your package.
Yes.
So it reverts.
barcode.
It reverts all the way back to that initial thing. That I understand.
Yes. Yes.
However, what I don't understand again is this mining thing, and I can't get over this.
No, it's just creating. That's the term for
But-
creating.
no. I know. I get that.
Yeah.
But creating out of what?
Yeah.
You're helping the network by processing transactions. That's what the
So the
creation
more- okay.
transactions
For other people?
Yes.
So again,
You're helping solidify the network by proving the transactions over the network.
So I wasn't necessarily wrong when I first said if I want to sell something to her for 40 Bitcoin, me selling it to her kind of creates that Bitcoin.
Well,
Not necessarily that, but it.
if you created it, but you could buy it from someone. I haven't
Well,
created.
no.
any
Like
Bitcoin.
if I have something,
that
if I have
creates
a,
it. You have
if
a
I've-
miner.
if I have a Junkin Monkey
Mm-hmm.
thingy, and she wants to buy it, I sell it to her. Me selling it to her creates some kind of Bitcoin.
that goes over the
through-
network.
Yeah.
That's a transaction over the network.
But doesn't transactions make Bitcoin through this mining thing?
So someone that's mining Bitcoin is
Yes.
processing that transaction
right
when you send it to her.
and that creates more Bitcoin.
Correct. That's as
Okay.
Okay, I'm understanding.
as a reward for contributing to the network, you're awarded with Bitcoin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I think I get it now.
Yes,
A little
and
bit
that
better.
Is
works
it kind
for-
of like
yeah.
how? Never mind. I'm gonna make a stupid analogy.
We've been talking stupid this whole time.
It's kinda
we've
like
asked
how-
stupid questions the whole
Maybe
time.
it's not like this at all, but you know how they released those scooters that we were like out using in California,
Okay.
and other people
Charge them.
charged them at their home, and they got
That's the
paid
part,
for that.
It's a decentralized network.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
No idea, but I
Yeah.
understand.
It's the scooters they leave in the street, and then
And
someone
then
goes around.
you can
and
use like an
charges them.
app like Uber or Lyft, pay
we have,
through it.
We have phones. We have bikes and
Yeah, same
Philly,
deal. Yep.
but you don't charge them. They just pedal them and you
No,
leave them
this is
wherever.
different.
No,
Only
I know.
certain cities got them.
These,
Philly
but these
didn't
are
get them.
these are chargeable scooters.
It's the same thing as zip car. So
Yes.
zip car, when you get a zip car, as long as you fill it with gas and you park the zip car, you can continue using zip car.
I thought you had to leave it You had to park it. I don't.
You have to,
Let's not
you
jump
have to
on
park it
something
in
else
zip
I don't
cars thing,
understand.
but yes, it's the same.
Just
basic
one
concept.
thing that's
One
confusing.
thing at a time.
One
thing.
confusing thing at a time. Yes. Okay, I think I understand more now.
Yeah.
I understand more, but I still don't
Okay.
understand. How do I get rich by making this
No,
shit?
you're a good
I can
artist.
draw.
Yeah.
You have to
something-
buy a miner.
No, you don't. I'm
then-
never
and then-
going to live that down.
No, you're not.
and then sell the miner
This
out to
cannot
different
be
people.
the title of the episode.
Well, see,
Yes,
I
it
have,
will be.
I have two titles I'm working with.
Knowing Dungle.
One
Yeah.
is 3 idiots and a smart person NFT, and then the other one is we buy a miner.
Yeah.
No, we can't.
How to
can't
buy
do-
a miner.
No, we
You're gonna
can't.
be put
We
on
don't-
some-
we're
you're
gonna
gonna
get
be
put on
phone calls.
government
We can't do
websites.
that.
We're gonna get a lot of listens.
Yep.
I'm
Yeah.
just gonna say that.
It's going to hit a
A
lot.
lot of bad
yeah.
people are going to be listening.
No, you could create a collection
Uh-huh.
and market it and make money off of it. And whenever someone sells your item, you get a royalty.
You figure out how I do that,
So I can show you exactly how to do it.
and you do it for me, and then you get money.
Yeah, we can
You
work
can be
this
like
out.
the manager because
Yeah.
I don't understand any
Yeah.
of this.
Yeah.
I'll create things, hand them to you. You
Yeah.
figure it out.
Yeah.
You
This is like
could make an
it's like
NFT.
it's like a Ratatouille situation. You
Yeah.
know? Yeah.
But you need a good utility for it.
yeah, he's
So
the,
what's-
he's the
understand.
rat. I'm the
You
human
have
body
to
doing it.
you have to
know?
put incentive behind the NFT.
Yeah, well, again, that's what me and
So
he's
what
got
would
You
it
could
be?
do, what you could do is you could be like,
if you buy this from me, I won't send you a dirty picture of myself.
Wow.
no, but that would be like
That's
you know,
a lot
I'll
of
give you,
dirty pictures you're sending out then.
They better buy shit. It's not going to be expensive.
Yeah, like that's half
I
the
feel
battle.
like that's the reverse of sex work.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I mean sex workers can make a lot with NFTs.
And I'm sure they are.
They
Yeah.
make enough
Oh,
with.
yeah.
It's like
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans.
Well, they just came out with the Miss Universe came out with an NFT collection, and part of the incentive
my
is you get to
God.
meet them.
No
if you
way.
Own, if you own one, so the price of these things, the
Yeah.
creep market,
Yeah,
Oh my god, I
Through
don't
the
know.
roof.
Ew.
Oh, yeah.
Ugh.
a lot of.
So
yeah.
what kind of incentives could we do?
I mean,
Personal drawings. They
Yeah.
Come pet the dogs.
You can come on the podcast.
exactly.
No one's going to buy that. No one listens to the podcast.
Oh, jacuzzi. Go in your jacuzzi.
But like it's a big deal for like
Serve
a
them.
musician.
Let them come in the
you know,
jacuzzi for a night, watch a
artists.
movie, have a date night with another person. You could serve them like berries and
They
cream.
have to sign a waiver.
Clearly.
Yeah.
No, but I got to brainstorm. But yeah, I want to give it a shot.
Yeah.
It can't hurt. The fees can't. How much are fees?
Not hard. Not a lot.
All right then.
I have to go to the
Fine.
bathroom.
Okay, we'll pause.
Wow. Just like that.
All right, we're back. So yeah, I guess that's all of
That's the NFT.
NFT
Yeah, I'm
conversation.
done talking about that.
All right.
I will talk about my week.
Yeah. Well, how was your week?
An hour and a half in, I decided I want a pinball machine.
Why? And where are we gonna put it?
I'll figure it out, but I want like a old school, awesome pinball machine. I think
Which one though? It depends on. There's so many cool ones.
I was looking. Well, they make new ones, and I was looking at the shop. They're about $7,000, and keep eating your pizza. And they have like the Ghostbusters one. They have an X-Men one. They're the main two.
Star Wars, Indiana Jones.
Nah,
they got
that's
all
not
those.
me.
I know, but
They have everything.
Yeah.
They fucking,
Elvira.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's tempting.
Yeah.
But I would have to go with the Ghostbusters one, I think, because
Strong.
it's more colorful and shit.
Good choices. Good choices.
Do you want to? You're not coming through. Do you want to be on?
Why do you want that?
Because it's a pinball machine. Pinballs are awesome.
Yeah, that's awesome.
You just
I want a
down here
pool
and play.
table. That's my.
We had a foosball. Got rid of that.
Yeah, we never.
I don't have
used
room
it.
for a pool table, and I
Yeah.
don't play pool that much. I wouldn't play pinball that much, but you have it in
Yeah.
the corner over there.
We don't have the space.
Shh, we got the space.
Oh my god.
I bet pinball machine mechanics are really weird too. You got to think about that.
What do you mean?
Like if you ever had to get it fixed.
Yeah. I would imagine, yeah, because I was like, hey, I could build one, and then I was like, no, I can't.
No,
that's
no.
it. Looks
like it
simple
would be
with just
very
2
difficult.
paddles and a fucking spring, but like,
Yeah.
nah, it's insane. You know what I'd like? Sonic the Hedgehog.
All right, I'm in.
Hold on,
go.
I didn't turn you on yet, so you're not. All right, so what I would
I'm
like
back.
is a Sonic the Hedgehog one based off of Sonic's Pinball. The old
Oh yeah,
Genesis
That'd be
game.
cool.
That would be awesome.
That'd be cool.
I'm sure it
that was an
exists.
awesome.
I don't
game.
think it does.
I mean, I like to go to the bars where they have them, like this cool like throwback thing, but I wouldn't want to. Am I close enough?
No, you keep turning your head.
Well, it still gets my
No. You keep going like this.
like that.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh.
you can't do that.
Look at him with your eyes, not
It's a
your
weird
face.
thing, but you have to like face forward and talk.
What if I do this?
That's better.
That's
Okay.
that's fine.
And use that voice.
Yes.
This is sexy time. Yeah, so I want a pinball machine. I've never really liked playing pinball because I've never been a place.
What made you want one though?
I saw a Ghostbusters one, and I was like, I need that.
Ah, okay.
That's usually how
I think
his
we went
urges
to
come.
somewhere in Baltimore, and it was like an old bar that had like all these pinball machines.
Yeah.
Like it was just, but
Was
it
it
wasn't like
Baltimore?
it wasn't like Barcade where like there was other games. It was just pinball machines, and there was a lot of cool ones.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah, it was fun, but I don't know. I wouldn't want to play it a lot.
I don't care
No,
about
you
owning
wouldn't-
one.
well, it's
You
not your
wouldn't-
dream, so
You wouldn't play it a lot. If anything, it's like 80% a showpiece, 20% entertainment.
Okay.
It's
I
like
get that.
it's like a 90 day where what's his name's mom has the
oh
the slot
the
machine.
slot machine.
yeah well yeah.
Wow, you're
It's
making
like-
90 Day
No one's gonna
Fiance
sit
references.
there and play with it.
I don't sit here and play with these.
Yeah, you don't
No.
every single day. I just
No.
thought you would take one down,
I mean, no.
and they would like fight each other.
No. No.
That's disappointing.
I mean, whatever they do when I'm not here, that's different. But
Do
I
you
don't
think they come alive?
all
If
the
Toy
time.
Story was real, this room would be dangerous.
Yeah, they could really do some damage. Like what was that movie? GI
Small
Joe,
soldiers
Small Soldiers.
the toys that I bought.
that
That I
had, you
couldn't
had
get
for
rid of.
8 years and you couldn't get rid of.
Yes.
Yep, those.
So I was a big action figure kid, and my brother was like even more so.
Mm-hmm.
And his thing with action figures, every action figure always had their arms straight up
Why?
in all situations.
They're just giving up. Like, yep,
I don't know.
You win.
They were all every action figure was like that. They all had their arms up.
Did they
That's
have the
weird.
ability to bend their arms?
Yes, every single one of them. But my brother would always play with them with their arms straight up. His other thing was
That doesn't make any sense.
I don't know.
Fascination with armpits? I don't understand.
I don't know. But there was also where he thought it was like the ultimate dramatic thing where like to have a scene where like two guys are on the edge of a cliff and one falls off, and as the guy's falling he says, "You're my brother."
That's really
And
funny.
whenever we were playing with action figures, this was always a part of the plot, no matter what.
What does that say about Kenny?
I don't know. I mean,
Does it,
you've met my
like,
brother.
deep-seated-
There's a lot of stuff.
Which
that's
one are you?
deep-seated.
Yeah,
Are you
yeah.
the one on
Who's the
top
one
of the
falling?
cliff or the one falling?
How do we
Oh, I don't
psychologically
know.
pick this apart?
Yeah. I don't think I'm involved in the issue.
I'm going to
but-
assume it goes back to your mother in some kind of
Yeah,
way.
definitely. Yeah,
Yeah.
it always does.
Always.
Yeah. So you had the turtles.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Did you have all the play sets like Technodrome, Turtle Van? Did you have the?
Do you have the Transformer ones that like went from the baby
the
turtle?
mutagen ones?
Yes,
I had
those are
one.
my favorite. Those are
I had one, but I don't know if you saw any of my posts. They're coming out with the Super 7, which makes these bigger ones.
Yes, I know that series.
Coming out with the big fucking party wagon. Now, was it
Nice.
a party wagon for you or a turtle van?
Turtle van.
Okay, it was a party wagon for me.
That's a turtle van, like that one.
That's a party wagon.
That's a party wagon.
Well, see, here's the thing. It's a turtle van in the show. It's called a party wagon
That's
for
what
the
I'm
toy.
messing up here. Yeah.
And the people who watched the show and knew everything about the turtles.
You're talking
from
about the
show-
animated series.
Yeah, the cartoon was Turtle Van.
Mhm.
Everyone who grew up playing with the toys, which was me, because I play with the toys more than I watch the show. I still watch it, but it was a party
Mhm.
wagon for me. But this thing fucking...
Baxter Stockman.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was my favorite. The Fly Guy.
Yeah, he's
Yep.
up there.
Yep. Huge crush on April O'Neil. Yep.
Yeah, the cartoon version. The toy,
Yeah.
she's hideous.
Yeah.
But,
Shame.
yeah.
Can't look great in every medium.
Yeah, so,
What else
Where?
did you do?
that's about it. Just wanna...
Just been thinking about your pinball machine.
Yeah, thinking about pinball machine. Christmas movies. So we were watching Christmas movies. We were trying to figure out what Christmas movies to watch. So we're going on Disney, and we're going through the category. Now, when you think of Christmas movies, what kind of movies do you think of?
We actually just had a conversation about this, and we were watching something. I forgot.
I
what it
made
was.
her come up with her top 10.
top 10, and we
Okay.
sent them to each other at the same time to see what each
Well-
other's top 10s are, and I could tell you what mine is.
Yeah, please do.
Let me just pull up. Do you
Yeah.
do you have your?
I know mine off the top of my head.
I don't have my
You
top
know
10.
all 10.
Oh yeah.
I think I have my top 10 off
Oh
the
yeah.
top of my head.
See, here's I'll give you the main recap of where Michelle and I disagree.
No. Let me list them first.
Okay.
Let me list them.
I have 4.
Mine, top 10. And towards the bottom, it's not
She
true.
lost interest. She was mad that I made her do this.
I
She has
only
a top
wanted to.
7.
I wanted to do top 5, and then he
Okay.
was like, "Well, I have more. Let's do top 10." I was like, "Alex, I don't know if I even have a top 10.
The
Like, I
rest are
can
just fillers.
name
Yeah, I
10,
gotcha.
but
Yeah,
Yeah.
towards the bottom,
bottom's
it's like
filler.
whatever."
Okay.
My top 10: 1, Home Alone; 2, Elf; 3, A Christmas Story; 4, Scrooged; 5, Grinch, Jim Carrey's Grinch;
Nope.
6, A Christmas Vacation; 7, 4 Christmases. Fun. It's funny.
I've never seen that.
Really? It's
Oh,
funny.
think so.
It's
You'll
good.
like it. It's funny.
Oh, Love Actually is on there.
8, Bad Santa;
Never saw it.
9, It's a Wonderful Life,
Don't like it.
which I've seen that for only one time, but I liked it the first
You
time.
remember the name of it, so it's
Yeah.
on the list.
And 10, Miracle on 34th Street, but the version with the girl that played in Matilda.
Okay.
But
Gotcha.
I literally might have saw that once, and I don't really remember it. But I love that little girl Matilda.
So,
So Alex,
do you have your list up?
I do.
Okay.
I do. So number 1, Home Alone.
Okay.
2, Christmas Vacation. 3, Bad Santa.
Okay.
4, Christmas Story.
Okay.
5, Love Actually.
Oh, love
Yeah.
6, Scrooged. 7, Wonderful Life. 8, The Muppets Christmas.
Yeah.
9, Elf.
Okay.
And that's where we disagree because I think Elf is way overrated.
yeah.
And 10, I have Jingle All the Way.
which one's Jingle All the Way? Is that with
The one with
Oh,
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Arnold
Yeah.
Turbo
Schwarzenegger.
Man?
Yeah.
I saw one.
That's-
In,
yeah.
I saw one in Walmart like 2 months ago, and I was like, "Oh, I want to
Listen,
buy that."
Did you
That-
put 4 Christmases on your list?
No.
No, it's not
You
my
said
top
you
10.
liked it.
I did. It's not my
It's
top
not the
10.
list.
Yeah.
See, my number 1 is Christmas Carol with
Muppets.
Muppets Christmas Carol.
That's
that's
the
what I
one.
have. Yeah,
that's what.
that's-
Yeah.
yeah.
That's my number 1.
Yeah, it's great.
Then you got Ernest Saves Christmas,
Yeah, I haven't seen that in a while.
Spirit of Christmas, which is the marionettes.
I don't. Okay.
Oh, these are not in order.
Pause. I don't understand why Spirit of Christmas would be in your top 10. You only watched the first 10 minutes.
Yeah,
That's all I needed.
Yeah, that it's not the first 10 minutes. It's the first bit. There's 3 different shows. The first one is A Night Before Christmas. So, can I get back to my
yes.
list?
Go back to
So,
your creepy
Muppets,
marionettes.
Ernest, Spirit of Christmas, Home Alone. I can't think of any. Like, I
Die
can't.
Hard.
No.
Love Actually.
Live Actually.
I've never seen Die Hard.
Gremlins.
Yeah.
Gremlins. Yeah.
That's out of my top 10, but it's
And then I can't think of anything else.
How the Grinch Stole Christmas. We like
The
the, old,
cartoon.
the cartoon one.
Charlie
Um,
Brown Christmas.
No,
No.
he doesn't like that.
Noel.
Rudolph.
You didn't like
Noel. That is
Oh,
that. I love that one.
Noel.
Cheesy.
I love it.
So
Heath,
good.
I like Noel. I actually like that newer Home
I
Alone
felt like
more.
I felt like
I
I
haven't- we
needed
haven't
like
watched it
a.
yet.
Oh, you
We
gotta
watched
watch
it.
it.
It's like it was too like kidsy. Like I needed like an insulin shot
It's
like
so
halfway through. It was
I
too
love it.
sweet.
I love it.
Yeah.
I liked it.
We like Claws on Netflix.
Yeah, but that's not.
It's not one of
We
your top 10.
we just went and what was it? The
Home Alone, Sweet Home.
Yeah, they were
no,
saying.
no,
all
no,
right,
no.
We
The,
haven't
the
watched
one,
that
the
yet.
one that's older with the guy from Home Improvement.
Oh, Santa
Santa
Claus.
Claus.
Yeah.
that's
Santa
on the
Claus.
list too.
See,
We
I didn't like
rewatched,
that.
but we rewatched it, and you're like, we kind of laughed a little bit at it.
Yeah,
It's not great, but it's.
I thought it was
It's
pretty good,
It's
actually.
Like a good Christmas
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah.
it was never big for me as a kid.
There was a lot of good jokes about the guy's sweater,
Yeah,
the stepdad.
yeah.
And Jingle All the Way.
Jingle All the
Jingle
Way.
I
All the
think
Way.
there's one more, but I don't know.
Jamie. It's my
Oh,
favorite.
mine? My number 1 Christmas movie, and it's weird, is A Christmas Carol with Patrick Stewart. It was on TNT. It's very
I-
old-timey and like classic Christmas Carol. And I just love
Do you watch
Patrick
it every year?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did he do this like in between Star Trek Next Generation? or-
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was like-
some,
was early 90s?
It's in
Early
the,
90s.
It's in the same set, so sometimes he
That's
accidentally
wonderful.
wears the pin.
That's wonderful.
So I really like that, and I can't really explain why I like it so much, but I do. Muppet Christmas Carol is up there for me too.
Yeah.
Home Alone 2, because I'm
Whoa.
a weirdo that likes the second
You
one.
like the second one more?
I
She
do.
chooses the pigeon lady over the shovel
old guy. I like
What?
the pigeon lady. I like her.
She was she was an awful character.
Ugh. Shush.
She was a ripoff of the old guy.
They're the same character.
And she's
but
Piers Morgan. You can't convince me otherwise. That woman looks exactly like
Also-
Piers
she does.
Morgan.
Yep.
Also, that movie wins out for me because Tim Curry's in it.
Yeah,
yeah,
Tim Curry
yeah.
is good in it.
And Rob Schneider.
And Rob
Yeah.
Schneider.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I find that movie a lot more plausible than the first movie where she randomly remembers him on the plane versus they forgot him in general until they realized his bag was left without him.
They had to come up with a more believable one.
Yeah, because they couldn't do it twice.
Because they were like, "Oh my
Yeah.
God, she is really a
She was a
terrible
terrible
mom."
mom in the
she
whole
should probably
thing.
have DIFUS called on her, you know?
Yeah, no, she was a terrible mom in both of them. But so Home Alone 2, I love Noelle. Elf is up there for me as well. The Grinch with Jim Carrey. How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the cartoon one. Rudolph.
Yeah, see,
Like the claymation
The
one?
clay-
it's not clay, but
It's-
stop
Why
motion.
do...
Stop motion one.
It's not me with clay.
No, it's
No,
stop motion. What it is,
She
You're
said
the-
that so genuinely.
it's
not me
wire.
with clay.
It's wireframe with felt over top of it,
But to me, I'm always going to say it's claymation.
but it's not. It's
She's
not
always
clay.
gonna
But it
say
looks like clay.
She's always
It's
gonna
felt.
say
It's
clay.
furry.
It's just like how I say I'm going vertical.
Oh yeah.
Vertical.
When Michelle is at that point in the night where she's too tired to like stay upright, she says she's going vertical, and every
And,
time
like, laying
I
down.
started correcting her for a while,
And now
then-
I just do it out of spite.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
'Cause that's-
I gotcha. And then my last one would probably be Love Actually because I do.
Love Actually is an amazing movie.
It's such
It
a
is.
great movie.
It's well done. All the storylines come together.
It's kind of creepy, though.
I mean, parts of it are
The
creepy.
storyline
All-
with the best friend that loves
Yeah.
his best friend's
Yeah.
wife,
Look.
and like, what, you're gonna go be a homewrecker? Like, that's fucking weird.
Look, all Christmas movies.
And she's
are
like
fucked
laughing
up.
and like,
Yeah.
oh my god,
Yeah,
like,
we've talked about this before.
All Christmas
All
movies
Christmas
are fucked
movies
up.
have, like,
Rudolph
a really-
is horrible.
Rudolph is terrible.
Elf is horrible.
why is Elf horrible?
Because you're.
He was an orphan kid that was found by Santa Claus, raised by people that like, and he
the
didn't.
dad is trying to get rid of him. Like it's none of them are just.
But there has to be conflict.
No, there doesn't. There doesn't. It can just be a good movie. It can just be a happy movie. They don't make them, but there
Every
could
great
be.
movie has to have a conflict. Or
I mean,
it's not
Noelle.
worth.
Noelle has like a good wholesome storyline.
Every movie
I think that
is
Noelle
based
is
off
wholesome.
of the standard.
Who was the brother in
Hollywood.
Noelle again?
Oh, I forget
Bill.
his name.
Bill Hader.
Bill
Yeah.
Hader. Yeah.
But every
He was
movie is
funny.
based off of the Hollywood pattern. You start off happy, or you start off with a.
You have to have a climax.
No,
and a
you have.
conflict.
You start off
Mm.
maybe happy, then right after there's a fucking disaster. Then you take 2/3 of the movie to
What
get
movie
better.
do you know that
and
there's
then-
no conflict?
I can't think of one right now, but you don't have to follow the same cookie cutter design for every movie. That's why movies get stale.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So come up with a different kind of thing.
Yeah.
Oh, we
And, you know,
oh wait, we also recently watched A Boy Called Christmas on Netflix. That was good.
That was good.
yeah.
It had a lot of misery in it.
Yeah.
So that didn't follow my pattern.
does not follow the preferred pattern. No. But
See, like the older I get, it like I lose the magic of like the Christmas movies. Like I just see too much like flaw in the logic. You know, like if Santa like knows if you're naughty or nice, how come they didn't know that like Rudolph was being bullied? Doesn't make any sense.
well, maybe Santa didn't judge it as bullying.
You know, like it's like Penn State all over
because
again.
Santa was bullying Rudolph,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Santa was bullying Rudolph.
so
the
he
whole
saw
time.
it. He
It's
just
messed
didn't
up.
give two
Yeah.
fucks. He was like, "Fuck it."
Yeah.
Oh, Santa was a horrible person in that movie.
Yeah.
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 What else we got?
Well,
I don't know.
Peanut butter.
Yeah.
Oh.
We're getting to that.
Oh.
So there was someone posted something about not telling your children that you're getting iPads and
I've seen that.
Oh, from Santa?
PlayStations from Santa.
I saw that.
At what point does it go for, like at what point did Santa start making this shit? Because back in my day, Santa didn't make electronics. Like
Right.
he's not working for Sony.
No, he had
I-
a friend that did. That's what my parents.
Is
told
that
me.
what it was?
Yeah.
Because I didn't.
Santa
I never got
Santa
electronics.
Santa knows where to get things. You know.
I guess.
Yeah.
That's true.
But my question is, and I asked someone this at work because she said her husband left the wrapping paper out that they wrapped the gifts in for the kids for Christmas. So she was afraid that like their little boy would connect two and two. Like, oh, I saw that Christmas paper already, and my parents are telling me this is from Santa,
Yeah,
and
you-
like
you
they were
can-
afraid.
You can easily, because that's happened to me. You can easily just say, "Oh, Santa wrapped it here. We had to leave. He asked to leave out wrapping paper."
But do you say to younger children, Santa gave you all these gifts? Because now, looking back, I don't remember if my parents told me they were all from Santa, or some of them were from Santa, some of them
were from mom
us.
and dad.
I was always told that like 1 or 2 was from Santa.
Yeah.
like not all the gifts.
Yeah.
The only
So
thing that
are
was
you
from Santa
saying
was
what-
the Sega Genesis, because they said
Jews
they would
gonna
never.
stay out of this.
So are
conversation.
you saying like we should only tell children Santa gives 1 or 2 gifts, and they're not like these luxurious
I mean-
gifts? Because then what happens to the kids
That-
who don't have
that-
a lot?
that's
what
the purpose of that meme. That
That's
purpose
what that
of that
post
meme.
is. That is not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, yes, I agree that maybe you should be. I think it should be more of like conventional gifts or something that's not like
Yeah.
an iPad, something that could something else. But my thing is, when did Santa start making this shit? Like, that's my conversation. Has
Electronics?
Yeah, like
You
when
wanna
did he
talk
start?
logistics.
When did he start working for Apple? When did he start working for fucking?
No, he knows a guy.
He knows a guy.
I don't
Yeah.
know. I never thought about that.
I've always
every time
heard
I
people
see
say,
that
well,
meme,
Santa
I'm like,
knows a
that's what
guy.
I-
Yeah.
What?
Is he
Santa
working in
knows-
the fucking
Santa knows a
mafia or
guy.
some shit? Oh, he knows a guy.
Santa has
Lou-
connections with
Lou
all the
over
big
there.
toy
Yeah.
makers.
See, I was always tipped off when Santa and my mom had the same handwriting. That's what tipped me off.
That's how
What
you
tipped me
found
off
out
was
Santa
didn't
going in my
have-
mom's closet and
Yeah.
looking under sheets.
We didn't have anything written. It was all I would have this wrapping paper and my brother would have that wrapping paper. And that's how you
differentiate.
and I didn't think about, oh, these are different wrapping papers. Like everything's wrapped the same for me. But some of them are for Santa and some of them are for my parents. I never questioned it. I was like, just give me fucking toys.
I think when you start questioning is when you stop believing in Santa Claus. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
once you start coming up with those logical
Because there's
questions,
like that
you're
asshole
gonna
kid
stop
that's like
believing.
talking about how he's not real, and you're like, no, that can't be real.
It's 'cause
You
you're
got to beat the shit out of that kid.
yeah.
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 Fucking Krugy. What is it called?
Chuggy.
Chuggy.
You Krugy.
What a boomer. Saying it wrong, too.
Fuck off. Fucking Krugy over there.
Okay, boomer.
All right. So I don't know how well this is going to transpose into podcast, but we're going to have a peanut butter tasting thing, which is odd because this is the second time we said we were going to do something like this, and then Good Mythical Morning did the same fucking thing
Yeah.
a week before. They're listening, and I mean, that's fine, but whoever's listening, give us some credit. Shout us out on your fucking
Are
show.
they the Jets to your Sharks?
Yes.
Yeah,
Sure.
who are these people?
They have a YouTube channel.
A very, very successful YouTube
Yeah.
channel.
No.
Like, very successful.
Yeah. So I don't. So
Do they listen to this?
They must, because they keep stealing our fucking
So
ideas.
did you say you were gonna do this?
Yes. Yes. So this is your device. So
Yes.
why don't you explain what's about to happen?
Was it my idea?
I think
Yes.
so.
I don't remember that. Well,
That's how I know
Dunkel.
all right. So Dunkel is very strange, as we all know, and is obsessed with peanut butter.
Yeah.
And he has a favorite peanut butter, which is Jif Naturals. And I guess I said that
I guess I said.
No memory. How
that there's no way you can differentiate between all the peanut butters that there are.
And I agreed that that's probably not the case. But I said that I would never choose Skippy, because Skippy is the dessert peanut butter.
You did say you could probably pick out Jif.
So
Naturals.
I want to know
Jif
if he
or the
can
one I
pick
normally
out
eat.
his
Yeah.
favorite.
Okay. So
And I want you to rank from what is there, 6?
there's 6.
From 1 to 6, like your favorite being 1, 6 being your least favorite.
So we're going to do a ranking system.
Right.
And
So
we're going to do a...
I may find out I have a more favorite peanut butter, because I don't know all the brands you bought. I know Peter
Yeah.
Pan's one of them. I don't really.
But again, isn't it important that we see how it's incorporated with the jelly and the bread?
Oh my god.
No.
Yes,
I
it
still-
is.
that-
no,
that's
I agree.
still important.
Here, I agree with you, but not for today.
Okay,
You'll have to come
right.
back.
That's
and
baby
we'll,
steps,
We'll
right.
have to do a round 2 with the sandwiches, because you're right. It could change with the
It
bread
yeah.
and the jelly.
Yeah. All right. So, am I explaining how we're going to do this then?
Someone is, because I
Okay,
don't know what's
yeah,
going
go
on.
ahead.
At least I'm not
we
blindfolded.
have We have
Yeah, which I
6
wanted to do a blind test,
So just
meaning he was
blindfold
literally
him.
I don't want to be
blindfolded.
blindfolded.
But he
And if-
thinks we're gonna do something. I guess
No,
I don't know.
wish. No, I said if I get I said if I get blindfolded.
Oh, this peanut butter.
Yeah.
The dogs.
And better not be the dogs. Let's fuck it up. And I was going to do this on video, but then we didn't.
Yeah, we didn't end up blindfolding. So the system is we have 6 numbered tiny little like Dixie cups of peanut butter. I'm going to give you random ones. You're going to rank them 1 to 5. We'll do 1 to 5 system.
I thought there were 6.
6.
Well, you're going to rank them on a scale of 1 to 5
Oh,
to
okay,
figure
yeah,
out which
yeah,
one you
yeah,
like.
yeah, yeah,
1
yeah.
to 6, sorry. 1 to 6.
Yeah.
But he's got to track which number's what too.
I can do that.
Yeah. Okay.
What?
I can do that.
Just so she knows which one.
Because
Okay.
I can look at the bottom of the container.
Yeah.
All right. So you ready?
Yeah.
Ready
Sure,
for
hold on, let me
peanut butter
clear my-
number 1?
My palate.
Each peanut butter is being tested with a different spoon, by the way. So each
For
peanut butter
science.
gets its own cup and its own spoon.
At this point, no one cares. And I.
Well, to
and
be
if
fair,
you,
she's not wearing gloves.
and if
so-
you're listening through this all, thank you.
Which I
And
don't
if-
know why you
if
would.
not, then thanks for listening.
Okay, so peanut butter number 1.
They got lids.
Okay.
This is peanut butter 4.
Okay, that's the first one you're trying, though.
Okay, do
Yeah.
you have the list though?
Yes, I
Of
do.
Number 1 is 4.
I can do that.
just
Okay,
not-
well I'm just
yeah.
saying this is number 4.
So is he rating it from 1 to 5?
He's rating it from 1
Or
to
1 to
6,
6.
and
Okay.
he's telling, and he's gonna. He has to guess what kind it is.
He's sniffing it. He's now putting the spoon. I'm just
No, but
spoon
he's
in
gonna
his
he's gonna
mouth.
write them down as he goes and then tell you at the end, right?
No, he doesn't.
Okay.
You could say like put it at the top of the list, middle, the bottom.
We are just changing the rules.
I don't
as
know.
We go along.
We
aren't
didn't really think this out at all.
It tastes like Skippy.
They're all Skippy.
Can I see the list, Paulina?
What is it, Skippy? It's Skippy. So that's number 6.
Okay, so you're ranking that as number
It tastes
6.
like it's sweet, so it's got to be Skippy.
Okay. All right, so hold on.
Are you impressed yet?
I'm not saying anything.
Okay, so this is 5.
Unless I taste something that's sweeter. This tastes like Skippy.
They're all
They all taste like Skippy. He's like doing that tongue thing that
he's
dogs
chewing
do.
Shit.
It's getting stuck to the top
He's
of his
doing
mouth.
the dog thing.
I can't even taste it.
Oh, he's got COVID halfway through the tasting.
What do you mean you can't taste it?
It is so fucking sticky.
Okay,
Wait.
so I have a suggestion.
see-
I have a suggestion. You're gonna line them up in the order that you
Yeah,
like.
that's a
them
good
in
idea.
front of you.
That's a
Yeah,
good idea.
Okay. I don't know what this tastes like. All I can taste is the stickiness.
Because
What
stickiness
is
is a
that?
flavor.
What are the brands so I can say
No.
try to
No,
guess what they are?
you can't know.
I thought half the fun was me trying to guess what brands they are.
I'll do that at the end. Let's do like an open guessing.
Yeah.
I still don't know what this is because I can't taste it. It's the
What
weirdest
number is
thing.
this?
5.
5.
I really can't taste it. All it is
This is
is
gonna be
sticky.
fun.
This is really fun.
Your face right now is glorious. You should be.
I don't
recording.
like
I don't think you're gonna get through any of these.
I don't like
He's
this.
gonna give up after the next
This
one.
is, this is also
He's
sex.
out. He's out.
It's awesome. You can't do that. You have to rank them.
No, he can.
So that's
he can.
bottom 6 right now. Do you hate that more than the other one?
Texture
We're
wise,
equal.
yes.
We're
Okay,
equal.
so that's
See,
6.
Okay, so that's 5.
Four is sweet. 5 is just sticky.
Okay,
I
so
can't
just
taste.
sticky.
switch them. So 4 it goes before 5 because you liked it better.
Yeah. No, I don't. I don't like. I like them both the same. Which
You
is
have
not.
to put one
Yeah,
of
you
them
gotta
as
put one in front of the
5
other.
and 6.
You have to rank them. So
It sounds like you
You
hate
might hate
the-
another one after this one.
yeah, I know.
What if he
They're all
hates
sixes. I'm telling you, they're all. He's gonna think they're all Skippy.
No, I'm leaving it the way it is. Go ahead.
Okay,
What one's this?
this one is 2.
Okay.
This is so fucking stupid.
This is yeah.
He's going to hate it.
This is wonderful.
I really want to know what brands they are because I'm guessing the really sticky one's Peter Pan. But I haven't had Peter Pan since I was a little kid.
And there's a lot in each of those. I mean, he only
Yeah,
needs
you
to,
didn't
like,
need.
yeah,
I didn't
he
need
put like a whole.
This is a waste of peanut butter.
Oh, it's okay. We got a bunch of jars upstairs
Yeah.
now, so
I like how I'm like licking my lips into the mic. I don't have to do it.
The sound effects help.
I feel like this might be Jif. This is pretty good. I still have the fucking residue from the other fucking thing in my mouth.
Still the
So-
You know
sticky.
what? I'm switching that because I can't get rid of that fucking. I'm pretty sure this one's Skippy, but it's still going above that because that's like chewing on fucking tar.
Ugh. This is very
I really need
interesting.
milk to wash my.
How much
palate.
would the peanut butter
Do you want
people pay
milk?
for this kind of research? This is really, you know.
It's
Do you want me to go
invaluable.
get milk?
Nah.
Okay.
I got water. I guess water will work.
I don't know. It might not be a good palate cleanser.
This is
It's not.
This is 3.
Can I see what 3 is? Okay.
The fuck? I at this point, I really wish we had video
Yeah.
because this is like fucking melted. What the fuck is this?
Another sticky one.
Oh god! And see, this is what if you buy our NFT, you can get in on that.
Yeah.
Oh, it's goopy.
You get to do
This is the runniest
Imagine
shit.
seeing this stickiness live.
Oh my god.
That does look nasty. I'm not gonna lie. I think this might have ruined peanut butter for him.
And Chris never
Oh my
wanted
god!
Yeah. Oh, you might have broken him.
Oh, this
he's
is
a
so
broken,
worth it.
He's a broken
This
man.
was so worth it standing at the store today.
All right, we have 3 in the number 6 position. I just want to point. What number is that?
3.
3.
Was that stickier or?
3 is a little less sticky than the other one, but it's gritty.
Yeah.
Is this the one you put dirt in?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Dirt.
That's the one we.
It's no. Look, it's like there's sand in there. That might be Peter Pan. I've only had Peter Pan when I was 5, so.
Okay. Drink some water.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm worried about him.
I think we're going to create an aversion to peanut butter after
No,
this.
I don't think we are. I don't think it's possible. Okay, this is
It's like stuck in my throat.
this is 1.
I think you need milk.
This was 100% worth it.
Okay. Which one is this?
We should have done the sandwiches.
1.
Okay.
Oh.
Next time.
Still have to get the other flavor out.
We should do this with each of our favorite foods.
Like favorite brand foods.
Yeah.
We can.
Now this one's tasting sweet. But the problem is, I think I still have residue from the other one.
Maybe. Well,
I have no idea. I keep tasting.
what
the
does
other,
it taste like?
The other 3.
Do you want milk to get rid of the taste?
I don't
Milk
think this
doesn't
will
get
work.
rid of the taste.
What will get rid of the taste?
I don't know.
Oh, probably like a seltzer water,
Yeah.
but I don't drink seltzer water.
Oh, then you're screwed. Do you got any more Monster left?
Nope. I timed that out.
Do you want a
poorly.
piece of pizza crust?
Yes.
What number?
I'm gonna say it's above the bottom 3.
So it's 4?
Have you enjoyed any of these?
It doesn't seem like it.
Okay.
Number
What-
2.
What's
All right.
No, we have one
Okay.
more.
All right, last one.
But I think this one is affected by that last one because I still have that flavor and the grit in there, and that doesn't have grit.
Last one.
what number is this?
This is number 6.
Can you?
That's number 9.
We don't have 9 peanut butters, so.
This isn't going to be a like top 6. It's just which ones do you hate the least? That's how you determine the top 3.
Mm-hmm.
This one's a little sweet.
You let me know when you're ready for all the brands.
We have to make sure we establish.
Yeah, what?
We're
1
going
to
to
6.
establish ranking,
Yeah.
and then I'll tell
Then
you all
reveal.
and then you can guess the brands.
And that's where the fun begins.
I think this has been fun the whole time.
See, I don't
He has
think
no idea. He has
I don't
no
think I
idea.
don't think you're gonna get one right.
This is the only one I like.
You're gonna be
I
linked.
think.
You're gonna be linked today.
What?
You're gonna be linked when it comes to guessing today.
I don't even like this. I'm ruined. I don't even.
You don't like any of them?
You started off with horrible ones, and it messed up my.
Take a sip of water.
There you go out.
Don't do the gritty one again.
You hate the gritty one the most, correct?
Yeah, I think the gritty one is definitely the one you hated the most. Let's be real here. All right, you have
I'm
your
just
ranking.
gonna go with this. Yes.
Okay, so
That's your favorite.
So let's
That's
do
number
least,
one.
I guess.
Let's do least to best. So what is your least favorite one?
Whatever this one is, the gritty one.
Okay.
3.
Okay. Do you want a list of all the
Do you wanna
brands
go?
before we start, or do you just want to guess openly?
Well, you have your rank now.
Yeah, you have your rank.
Yeah, sure.
Okay,
Give me
so-
the names, and I'll try to pinpoint
So
them.
I'll give you all the brands we have, and then you're gonna
I'm
guess
set
which one.
I'm set
your,
into my list.
Your list,
Okay.
your
Yeah.
ranking is set. So I'm gonna give you the list of all the brands we have.
So
Okay.
go out of order.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
I gave it to him out of order.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we have Peter Pan,
Okay.
Giant
Store brand.
Giant store brand, Nature's Promise.
Nature's Promise is the gooey one.
Jim,
Yeah.
I knew
Yeah.
it. I knew it.
Oh, yeah.
I knew it was
I
gonna
had
be
to give
Oh,
one
right.
that was like...
Nature's only promise is it's gooey.
I wanted to. When you were asking me, like, do you need this, and I was like, I wanted to say, get me one that's really fucking like nasty, but like supposed to be healthy.
Yeah.
You know, you did good.
that's the
you
one.
did good.
Yeah.
that's
All right.
some shit.
I mean, where it like it was separated, you have to like mix it together.
I couldn't even. So I was scooping all the other peanut butters out with knives. That one was really
Yeah.
difficult.
Yeah.
All right. So Nature's Promise, Jif, Skippy. Jif and Skippy are both the natural kind,
Yeah.
and the Members Mark or Sam's Club natural.
Okay, I don't know. I just know that nasty one is
Okay,
Nature's
so
Promise.
you are correct. Your number 6 seed is Nature's Promise. So what number is 5? What number is your 5
Your
seed?
fifth.
Fifth is fifth.
5th is 5th. Okay, so
What's that?
what is your guess?
I don't know.
Out of the brands I gave you, give a guess.
I don't know. Let's say. Let me jump to 4 and say that's Skippy.
Number 4, Skippy.
Yeah.
No.
Then is number
Is,
5.
is number 4 your number 5 pick?
No,
it's
number
number
4 is my number 4 pick, and number 5 is my
Okay.
number 5 pick. But I don't know.
No, so
you're gonna make me taste this sticky thing again.
Don't.
God.
Why would you do that?
What's the names again?
Okay, so Peter Pan, Giant, Jif, Skippy, and Members Mark are the last ones you have left. Or the ones you have left.
I want to know which ones you like the most. That's what I
No, we're
really...
gonna get there. Calm
Gi-
down, Michelle.
No, it wouldn't be Giant. 'Cause Giant's made with everything else. What's Members Mark at Sam's Club, right?
Mm-hmm.
So not that one.
I'll give
Let's go
you.
with Peter Pan.
Nope.
Okay.
That was Skippy.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't remember. Oh, that's why it has the texture, because it was so separated.
It was a little separated.
No,
yeah.
it was like it was in our cupboard, and I took
No,
it out. And
I
tried
used
to...
Michelle's.
I bought it.
Oh, you bought Skippy?
Yeah, I
Oh.
used Michelle's.
I'm glad that's some shit.
Okay. What do
So
you think?
what's your 4th?
What is your 4th ranking?
It's number 4, right?
Yes.
Giant.
Nope.
I don't fucking know. I don't even remember the names
Can
of
I
these
tell
lists.
Oh, I'm going to tell you what's left. Peter Pan, Giant,
Peter Pan.
Jif, or Members Mark.
I don't know, Peter Pan.
Can I tell them?
Just tell me.
Yes, you can.
It's Jif.
Okay.
Okay.
I haven't had Jif in like 2 years.
So your number 4 is Jif. Okay. So you can go on to your number 3.
All I wanted to make sure was Skippy was at the bottom.
It wasn't the last one, but it was one of the last ones. Okay.
These 3 were in number 1
Okay.
is 3.
So what do you think it is?
Again, you're gonna have to read these off every time because I don't have a memory.
Peter Pan, Giant, or Members Mark.
Giant.
Which number is it again?
1.
No, it's not Giant.
Is it Peter Pan?
Yes.
Yeah, because you're reading them off in order, and now I can look at the things. I'm trying not to focus on that.
Okay, it's Peter.
It doesn't matter now because now I know the system. I
Okay.
can just look at
so
it and guess
that's
the
fine.
number.
You only have 2 left.
Okay.
Okay, so what's your number 2 seed?
6.
Which is the Members Mark. And our number 1
The
peanut
number
butter
1
flavor
Is the one
Giant brand.
is
Right?
the Giant brand.
The one was the Members Mark was 2.
Members Mark
Yep.
was 2.
Okay, so they were neck and neck.
Okay, so
They were the only 2 ones I enjoyed.
the official ranking is Giant, then Members Mark.
I've never had Giant before.
Yeah. Apparently you like it.
Yeah. Then Peter Pan, then Jif, then Skippy, and then Nature's Promise.
See, before when I had, because I've been eating Members Mark for like 2 years.
Yeah.
I had Jif before the Naturals when we ran out, and I realized it was sweeter than the Members Mark.
Yeah.
So,
All right.
Well, you can have your prizes. You can have the giant peanut butter.
here, taste
No,
that.
I don't want to taste that.
Come on,
I
someone
only
taste it.
bought it so you could eat it. He'll probably like that. So peanut butter
Oh,
is
no.
very expensive.
Just looking at it, I don't want
Peanut butter is
You gotta-
so
you
expensive. I
have
was literally
to-
like, I'm not spending $5 on peanut butter, so I went for all the $2
Yeah.
price point.
You
I
have
wanted to get the
experience it.
Justin's.
It's runny and gritty at the same time.
Well, I've had it.
Yeah.
You used to buy that.
I know.
Shut up.
Okay, yeah. It's runny and gritty. It's gross.
So you want to keep the gritty stuff, right?
No.
You don't want
For
that.
what?
I don't know.
I mean,
Punishment.
Yeah.
every time I've been a bad boy, I just eat it.
I have to eat the bad PB&J.
Let me see that.
You gonna eat it? Do it. Do it. It's truly disgusting.
It tastes like peanuts. It tastes like peanuts.
It's like if you ground up peanuts.
Yeah. The flavor's
That is
not
so
terrible,
gross.
but the texture is horrid.
It's very peanutty.
yeah.
You can't have it by itself.
No.
Like it tastes like roasted peanuts.
Like, what
but
would you eat
again,
that with? On
Like I would put that in a shake.
yeah, that's good. Yeah.
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 That's a good point.
in a shake, in cookies, like you can
Yeah.
taste the peanut butter, the peanuttiness of it, but like
It's not sweet at all.
eating it straight up is no way bueno.
Are you surprised by any of your results?
No.
Really?
No, because I eat Members Mark. I've never had Giant.
I just thought you would have ranked Jif higher. Well, what was it, 3?
4.
No,
Yeah.
because it was
I thought
sweet.
it would have been higher than Peter Pan.
Well, here's the thing. I think it was... Okay, so I had the Skippy before it.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
I had the Skippy before, and then I think that kind of
Yeah.
influenced the next one, because I had that one right after. But I didn't choose Skippy.
Well, what if you did?
I told you what would happen if I did. Live on air. Well, it wouldn't ever get posted because no one else is editing this and posting it up.
Nope.
It's true.
No one will ever know.
No.
Well, that was fun.
Yeah.
Like, what would be something, Hendo, that you would want to test your taste buds with?
What, where I'd be able to pick
Like
out
pork rinds or
individual-
something?
No.
Bacon?
Bacon?
No. No. I don't know what I would do. There's no like brand stuff that I would.
What about like gummy candy?
Oh yeah, I could do that easily.
Like, you'd have to be blind though. Because
That you would have to be
Yeah.
blindfolded.
Yeah.
You can feel it with your tongue. Like, oh, that's a gummy bear versus a gummy worm.
Well,
That's
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
That's
I
true.
could cut
You'd have
them
to like
up.
cut them up so you couldn't tell the shape.
No. You have to take them, grind them down, then
No.
reformat them
Ew.
into little balls.
Babe, stop.
See, all my favorite gummy candies, like the Haribo, they're all in like certain shapes.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like I love those twin snakes.
Yes,
Did you ever
I
have
do
those?
love those.
And like you couldn't recreate them. You know.
Yeah. I don't know what mine would be.
She'll chew it up and baby bird it to you, and then you have to guess what it is.
Ooh, cheese curls.
For you?
Yeah. I could
That's
do
a good
that.
one.
I could do that.
Give you
Puffs or
Takis.
crunchies?
Huh?
Puffy or crunchy?
Puffy.
I wouldn't be able to do that.
What do I eat a lot of that I could?
Yeah, I don't know. It's a good one.
Maybe candy or something.
Ooh, cheeses I could do. I could do cheeses.
Cheese?
I feel like Charlie Kelly saying that, but yeah. I could do that.
I don't know what I would do.
Anything.
I love all food equally. I'm an equal opportunity food eater.
But the peanut butter is good because it's like so subtle in the differences.
Yeah.
And they're like monumental.
Yeah.
And it's such a simple thing. It makes it fascinating.
and some are really sticky.
You just got hung up on the stickiness.
It was the one. I forget which one it was. Was it the Skippy that had?
Skippy was the one that was ridiculously sticky.
Is that the one I couldn't taste?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you did it right after the nasty one.
No.
No, wait, was it before?
No, there's a
before.
one in the gap.
I don't remember.
You did Jif first? Yeah, you did Jif first. And then you did Skippy.
Okay.
And then you did the Giant. So your
No, I
theory
didn't. I don't
doesn't
remember.
hold out. Your theory doesn't hold out.
Yeah, it does.
Because Jif was tried with nothing before it.
Okay, yeah, but it was the first one. So, and I stated before that it was sweet in comparison to what I'm eating now.
Yeah.
So, going off of that, just tasting something sweet
Yeah.
was my baseline.
Yeah. But yeah, Skippy was the second one you tried where you couldn't really taste it. You just said it was super sticky.
It's fucking disgusting. Yeah, I don't. Skippy is sweet, but I couldn't taste it over the stickiness. And now y'all gotta eat peanut butter. Here, have some peanut butter.
Just put it all in the bin.
Have some peanut butter.
It's all going in the trash, so don't worry.
Have some. No, I'm sending it out to the viewers. They're gonna buy NFT'S from us. And they're gonna get little cups of peanut butter.
Here, take this one.
Already eaten peanut butter?
Yep.
Yum.
Here's some peanut butter lids.
Yeah, that was a success.
Oh, I got my finger in one. Was it the nasty one?
No, Michelle put the nasty one in there.
Wait, where did the crust go?
I ate it.
Oh my god.
I need to clear the palate.
Yeah, definitely a palate cleanser.
You needed a play.
Do you want me to take this?
Just put it at the end of the table. I'll take it upstairs.
Okay. Anything else?
No, I think that's
Anyone's
it.
got to say?
Nope.
How was your
Did you-
first
yeah,
podcastery
how was your
event?
first experience?
It was really weird at first.
Yeah.
And then I got used to it, so
Yeah.
I guess you could say that about a lot of things.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What kind of thing?
I was gonna say.
Ass to mouth.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say, Hendo,
Yeah.
you have any experience of like her getting used to weird things?
Yeah.
No, yeah. It's getting late, so time for tales after
It wasn't
dark.
as bad as I thought.
See?
I remember when you mentioned it.
And you're
I
like,
did,
but we talk. We can talk without being recorded.
did I say? I didn't say that.
You did. You said, "What? Well, we can just have a conversation here. Why do we? Why does
I
it
don't
gotta be
remember
recorded?"
saying that.
But you did. You did.
I wonder how much of this I'm like not near the mic.
You'll be all right.
A good portion, but I got your.
Well, he's gonna have to listen to the whole thing.
Yeah.
Again,
Yeah.
So.
So that's fun.
How long is this now? Runtime?
2 hours and 15 minutes.
Mm.
So that means it's going to take at least 3 hours to edit.
Wow.
Shelly Belly, you did a great job.
See what
Thanks,
you did?
guys.
See what you
Good.
did? Yeah.
And watch, I'm going to listen through it, and
What do
there's
you
gonna be
do?
no issue.
What do you do if there is an issue?
What do you mean?
Like,
Just edit it out.
if something, you
if
just
something said, just
Yeah.
remove it.
can't you just like put like a
Yeah. Do you
Like a
blip it or
blip it,
I can either try to just cut it out or cover
okay.
it with something.
like a noise?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just scream into the microphone.
No, don't do that.
Ah!
Yeah.
We'll never get any more listeners ever again.
How did you like it, Hendo?
I liked it.
Yeah.
I like talking. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
he's
Get me
gonna-
on a good topic. I'll talk about
He's
it.
going to be our standard fourth sit-in from now on.
Yeah.
What about me?
Do you want to be on?
No.
You can be on more.
I just want to know that I wanted to be on.
You always wanted. Welcome.
Okay.
But you just don't. This will be your first and only time on until we do the peanut butter sandwiches.
Yeah.
I would like to add to this more experiments. It's fun.
Okay.
What? I'm not sure yet. I'll just think about it. I'll get
Cheese
back
curls.
to
Then we'll do cheese curls next.
you. I don't know if you could guess cheese curls. I'm gonna
Yeah.
think about
He
this.
seems,
can-
he seems confident.
Yeah. If I'm
What
confident,
about
you're in trouble.
Ooh, I have a good one. Frozen pizzas.
We could do that.
Elio's,
I don't know.
DiGiorno,
I wouldn't be able to.
some kind of bullshit cauliflower.
I wouldn't be able to tell you which ones they are. I could tell you which ones I like the most.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's fun.
Oh,
still.
am I just saying how much I liked certain ones, or I have to
Well,
guess?
No,
you
no,
gotta
no.
check
You're
the
doing the
cheese
cheese
curl. You gotta
curls. You got to
check.
tell us what
Oh,
brand
yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can do that.
But frozen pizza, we might not.
or you could just do like a blind like a blindfolded one where it's like guessing what something is, like candy or
Like-
whatever.
Yeah.
I
know
could
that
do
game.
that.
You put a blindfold on and you play Guess What's in My Mouth. I got it.
Yeah,
I played
Who's
that
in my
before.
Who's in my
but
mouth?
don't.
Alright.
Yeah, don't do something that's not edible. That's not nice.
I feel. I'm done. All right. You gotta
All right,
finish.
we good? We good?
You gotta finish.
Okay.
Wrap it up.
All right. Well,
Wait, can I get a sound?
Do you do like
Effect.
do you do like a Jerry Springer like closing thoughts?
Yeah.
she does. Yeah.
Be kind
do.
to each other.
She
Oh no,
does.
you need like a
I
nice
do-
quote at the end.
I do a positive
not-
affirmation.
Do not
at the
buy
end.
underage people.
No minors. Don't buy a minor.
Say no to minors.
Yep. And don't tell your wife you're going to buy a minor. It's just
Yeah.
good advice.
And don't
she
s-
will use it against you in a court of law.
And don't say it on a recording.
Don't say it on a recorded podcast. Yes.
I have evidence.
All right.
You got something to say? Your words of
My
affirmation?
positive affirmation.
Whatever it is.
It is. Since it is the holiday season, I encourage everyone to bring joy and happiness and kindness to one another, because it's a hard time for some people. So, bring all joy and kindness.
Can I say something that I heard that was really impactful?
Sure.
Like
All
a
right,
vowel?
let me just try to remember it correctly so I don't fuck it up. Don't ever look over at your neighbor's plate to see if you have more. Look over to see if they have enough.
That's a good one.
Yes.
Isn't that what what's his name said? It's from a meme.
yeah.
But what is that? It's the guy. He had a show. He got in trouble because he asked people if they wanted to watch him masturbate, and then he masturbated, and then they got mad at him.
Louis C.K.
Louis
Yeah,
C.K.
it's from his show.
Oh, I don't know.
He said
I think
like
I-
the meme of him
I
bending
think
down
I
and
saw it on
talking
a
to
TV show or something. I forget where.
His
It
show.
wasn't him. It wasn't from him.
Okay.
I don't think it was because I haven't seen him in a while or anything with him.
Okay. I think that's
He's
what the meme-
canceled, so
I think he's
Right.
back.
No, he's making a comeback.
Yeah.
he's doing a show. Where's he doing a show at?
We were going to get tickets.
Where was it at?
I don't remember. It was somewhere in Philly.
It's no. What's that theater that's not in Philly, but it's like
Reading. It was in
Reading.
Reading.
Yeah, Reading.
I don't know.
I don't know.
It's like a
Where it
little
is.
famous theater.
Don't worry about
it's
it.
like
The
tiny.
K, something with a K.
Keswick.
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 Is
Okay.
it? Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't think it was him that said it. I just always liked it.
Okay.
That's it.
Any good words of affirmation?
No.
No.
Just be good to people. That's all.
Okay.
Yeah. It's that time of year.
Yeah. Also, do you either of you want to plug anything? Instagram, social media. Any kind
I don't
of
have any
projects?
electrical devices, so no.
Okay.
What?
I believe you do have a cell phone, but we're gonna gloss over that.
Wait, let me see. Hold on. Do I want to plug anything?
Do you have anything on the horizon? Do you have a page that you want to support?
No.
Okay.
Alex?
No.
There's an.
No. I mean, I could plug stuff, but I want to make fun of you really bad. But
We're done.
yeah,
All right. Well,
I'll just shoot you looks.
this is a weird one. So, if you made it this far, thank you. I don't know what the peanut butter section was like, but I'm sure it was thrilling for everyone listening. So thank you for listening. And if you want to send us an email, it's shadedcornermedia@gmail.com. Instagram is shaded_corner. And I think that's it, right?
Thank you. Be safe. We love you.
Well, next
for having
episode
me.
will be after Christmas. So Merry Christmas if you celebrate it.
Yes. Enjoy your
Um,
holidays. Be safe, please.
And I think that's it. All right.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye.
Later.
Right.
Sometimes when the world is so sunny and people are a bore, I go to my shaded corner, my shaded corner. A place with all my favorite toys and games and movies and more. I go to my shaded corner, my shaded corner.
Great,
Oh.
great
Hey,
something.
your mic wasn't on. I was gonna say.
You see, I get criticized for my mic not being on.
You can make fun of
This
me
is
all you
how
want.
many times have you done this?
Ooh,
63.
63.
These headphones, I can hear my voice more, and I don't like it either.
Do you want to just take our headphones off for the whole thing?
No, if I take my headphones,
Michelle's trying to find any way that she can
yeah,
take these headphones
I don't
off.
like taking the headphones off because I've tried it without them, and it
What?
it gets a little like I feel weirder without them.
I like wearing it because it gets me like in the mindset.
Yeah.
Like I'm ready to do this.
It makes me shyer.
You can take them off.
Wait, let
You
me
don't
try.
have to wear it.
Let me just try.
We don't.
Yeah,
force
look
you.
how different you are now. Yeah.
I'm just gonna keep them on.
But
I
don't
guess.
worry, we all can still hear your voice.
Yeah.
Great.
The nice thing about these is like you don't necessarily have to get all the way up on them
Yeah,
That's what she said.
with this soundboard.
it's nice. Like the sound quality is much better. I can already.
And then
hear
you
it.
can yell into it, and the limiter.
and it'll limit me out.
Yeah.
What do you
Look at
mean?
that.
So if you've listened to other episodes we've had, because
And I haven't.
you're a rabid
Just
listener,
kidding.
like she goes from quiet, so I have to keep her up, and then once she gets really loud, it just distorts. But I bought this, so when she gets real loud, it doesn't. It keeps
So
it
you
in a
bought
range.
this because she is so loud?
Yep.
Because I get.
It's to
loud
mangle
and
her
quiet.
wild spirit.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right, we're all set. I think.
Now what?
Talk.
Talk.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just checking the soundboard. Do you want to hear the? Do we want to wait and
We'll
go
wait.
over the?
We'll wait to do that later.
Uh-oh.
What?
What?
I don't know.
He's got a soundboard.
I got soundboards. I got
Oh,
sound
can
effects.
you? Oh, like on
The
Preston
drop
Steve?
board.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Do something.
Soundboards.
I want to hear
Drop
it.
board.
Give us a little taste.
Oh, that's good. All right.
What's that from?
That's from Mortal Kombat. Get over here! Oh, I like that one.
You are a poop face.
Was
Oh.
that me?
That was
Yeah,
you.
that's that voicemail you left.
You are a poop face. You are a poop face.
And then this is also for you.
Hey.
Is that when someone's not funny?
No, it's when someone decides to like not talk for a while,
Oh, okay.
Thanks.
Friendly reminder. Yeah.
and then my favorite one that goes on for a long time.
No, God!
That's good.
No,
I like that.
God, please, no! No! No!
Yeah.
No!
I'm glad you have the full version. There.
I actually,
Yeah.
well, if you like on the show, it clips off. Like it goes from him screaming no to the intro. So there was no fall of the no. So I had to take a sound bite, like take the no off of another one and add it to the end. So it made it a full sound.
That's good. That's good. Strong work.
Well, I get paid the big bucks. All right. When are we doing the peanut butter thing?
We could do it later. We'll do it
Later
in the episode because we
Okay.
got to do the traditional beginning.
What traditional beginning?
We ask everybody about the
Okay.
weeks. You have to
Alright.
do their normal like intro. 'Cause they've never been on the
Wait,
show
you never
before.
said who you are.
Michelle.
We didn't introduce the show yet.
I know, but I need
Be
to know who
Nicole.
I'm
Be
introducing.
Nicole.
I'm not drunk, so no.
And
I
she's
can't
not.
be Nicole.
She's not hangry.
Yeah.
Well, we can get her angry.
Yeah, we can.
I'm not angry or hangry.
Listen,
I'm
She-Hulk.
full.
We shouldn't
get
have
you
fed
angry.
her.
Yeah.
We should have all ate and made her sit there.
She's like an opposite gremlin. You know?
Opposite grandma.
Not funny. Not funny.
All right.
I'm trying to see. I'm looking at my calendar to remind myself what I did. I don't think we did anything. Did we do anything?
To talk about Christmas stuff, movies, anything.
How the dog ate your tampon.
Hot topics.
A lot. I mean, they ate a
Socks.
lot of things. Are we doing it now? Is this it?
I'm about the intro, but I
Oh.
mean, all of this is recorded
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
and will be used against you in a court of law
You signed
Great.
the waiver.
or a
right?
court of your
I didn't
peers.
sign a waiver.
You
Yeah.
agreed to be on here,
Yeah,
so
that's
Did I?
you're on here.
Yeah, you
You're not-
sat down and put on the
What
headphones.
if you're
Your Honor,
holding a
she
gun
is
to my
clearly here at her own fruition. All
head?
right.
Help me.
Oh well. All
Blink,
right.
blink twice if you're not safe.
See, they can't see
Let
that.
the viewers, let the video viewers know.
Yeah.
Say hi to the camera.
Is there a camera in here?
There might be. This
That's
might be filmed.
That's my greatest fear.
I may touch myself later to just watching the podcast of this. That's what I get off on.
That's
Wow.
creepy.
I don't think he's lying.
I mean, I think there's at least
That
a
is too
few
real.
places that like Airbnbs that
Oh,
we've
100%.
been at that definitely have like recorded.
They have like the
Stuff.
fucking things you can go through a room. Bug detectors.
We should get that.
I've thought about it.
Yeah. I
Like,
always
what
say,
do
let's
you
give them a
do?
show, you know?
Like,
I mean,
can you just like call the cops and say they're videoing us?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, I can curse,
Now
right?
that we're 12 minutes in, yeah. but no saying like bad words. No cunt. No moist.
Why can't you
No
say moist?
moist cunt.
Ew.
No twat waffle. No clitterpated. It's like twitterpated.
But I could say fuck.
You can say whatever the fuck you want.
Okay.
Yeah, there's.
Please, you can say every word that you want.
I heard that.
It goes through this.
Oh.
Like if you hit this, it makes noise.
Cool. Oh, you should have brought your instrument and you guys could have like played.
I got a sax here.
Well, it was really funny when Paulina, you sent me that video and you were going to the bathroom or something.
He was playing.
And he was playing. It wasn't her shitting or pissing, but
She was like, she films herself like
she
selfie
took a
style
video
of
in
her
the
vagina when she goes to the
she
bathroom.
took a video in the bathroom.
That's what women send
and
one
it
of
was
them.
him on the other side of the door playing the clarinet.
No, it was like an
recorder.
Indian recorder
Oh.
flute thing that we got at Indian Steps.
And I was like,
Yeah.
I'm just trying to go to the bathroom.
It was really good.
What the hell?
Thank
No,
you.
it wasn't.
No, I was trying to. I was trying to get the poop to come out of her.
Yeah, trying
Wow.
to charm my poop out.
She got out of the bathroom real quick. All right, come on.
Privacy. Can I get the little crickets?
Not yet. You'll get plenty of them. Don't worry.
Oh God, I'm
All
gonna
right, we're gonna-
listen to this and
we're
say
gonna
how
start.
annoying my laugh is now.
Is there a theme song?
I
Yeah.
add it post.
We do have a theme song. We don't listen to it though.
You should know. You listen all
I
the
have
time.
listened, but I don't know. I can't remember.
I don't have a button on here for that. I should.
Do you want to sing or?
Yeah, sing us in.
I don't know the theme song.
Make one up.
Make one up.
It'll be the intro.
Dunkle and
I can't sing.
Poe. Dunkle and Poe. Podcast.
You do know the podcast has a name, right?
Shaded Corner, but
I'm just
Oh,
checking.
that's right. I do remember the theme song now.
Dunkle and Poe, Shaded Corner.
See, if I could make a
know.
recommendation for the theme song, you
Yeah.
should do the same lyrics,
Mm-hmm.
but to like, the intro to like True Detective.
Oh yeah.
I never saw it.
True Detective.
I've
Oh.
seen
What?
I've seen a scene.
It's like a Western, like bluesy, like.
Oh, yeah.
They take the same song
like
and
that.
it's like a different version every season.
Oh,
Poe
okay.
and Dunkel. Here
Yeah.
they are again.
Yeah.
Like something like.
Or like a
I like
rocker version.
I like
Cowboys
that
come
one.
in,
Yeah.
Yeah, you can sing the next one.
And you're gonna have like the horses, like the in the background.
We can get some coconuts.
Exactly. Yeah. Little movie magic right
Yeah.
there.
All right, we're going to start now because we're 15 minutes in. All right. What's the fucking intro?
Welcome,
Hello, everybody.
everybody.